Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are indeed. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. If you missed us yesterday, we saw a cracker between Chelsea and Liverpool. Not really, but brilliant 0-0 draw. And then today, Arsenal, the table toppers, face Manchester United, the only side that have managed to beat them this season. So, should be a very good game. I'm joined by Harry as always. Are you excited for it today, Harry?
I think we'll see more action than we saw yesterday.
I'd hope so. If not, I'm going to sleep.
Yesterday was between two sides who have been struggling for form, struggling a lot in the league.
Yeah.
Were probably a bit wary of the opposition. They both played it safe, we ended up with 0-0 draw. Today, the complete opposite. Two teams that are flying high at the top, near the top of the table. Both teams in really, really good form. Really high morale at both clubs.
Would you consider Manchester United in the title race right now?
I think they're in it as much as City are.
If they'd beaten Palace in the week, then yeah, because City lost.
Yeah,
if City had lost to Tottenham and Manchester United beat Palace in the week, then 100%. But unless they win today, I don't think United are really in the title race.
I still think so. Obviously, United have a brilliant season. They'll want to secure top four. But yeah, two teams playing really, really well. It's either it's always going to be close, but I think it'll be one of those where either it's like a 0-0 or a 1-0 or a 1-1, or we could see a lot of goals today.
Yeah, fair enough. XZ and Ryan Tune both in chat. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Ryan Tune with a classic high full stop, things we love to see. And XZ with a load of questions for us to answer. World Cup hangover isn't affecting Jude by the looks of it. Goal and assist. Did see that mental game.
Yeah.
Dortmund and Augsburg.
Hopefully we see similar scenes today.
It's Augsburg, isn't it? Can't play out. I can't remember now. But yeah, brilliant game there. We are good and we are live. That is fantastic. Basically, nothing has changed in the top four race unless United wins this game. If Arsenal lose, it's just a 2-point gap to the title. Wow. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's only a 2-point gap. I thought it was like loads, though. I'm confused by that.
I don't know. I'm checking in a while. I'll have a look in a minute.
No, it's like 7, though. Actually, what do you mean by that?
I mean, we probably should. I mean, obviously, we'll mention that.
We just did lineups, yeah. Forget that.
City beating Wolves. Haaland seems Fans goal scoring.
He's back, isn't he? It took him a couple of weeks. I'm going, is he washed?
I'm a bit of an idiot. Disappointing. And obviously, Brentford versus Leeds. They had a boring.
Father might not be washed, but you certainly are at Fantasy Premier League. Should we get to the lineups?
Yes.
Arsenal versus Manchester United. We are at the Emirates.
Not many changes from side.
No, and you wouldn't expect any. The Arsenal lineup, the same as it has been all season. Aaron Ramsdale between the sticks, solid last time out, and man of the match as they beat Tottenham. He stays in goal. It's White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko. No changes there from the lineup that beat Tottenham. Midfield three of captain Odegaard, Partey and Xhaka. Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and Nketiah still in the side, still leading the line in a absence of Gabriel Jesus.
Not surprised at all by that team.
No shocks there. Maybe Tierney, but
yeah, it's interesting. And you think Zinchenko will be annoyed?
Well, no, sorry, Zinchenko's in, not Tierney. I'm saying maybe they could have gone for Tierney. I think, though, with Anthony on that side, it sort of makes sense.
Yeah,
Anthony isn't really a player that's going to cause him too many issues. Yeah. Not saying he's a bad player, he's just a little ineffective sometimes, Anthony. Especially when he just, spins on the ball. Speaking of the United side, it is David De Gea in between the sticks. Flat four. Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez and Shaw. No surprises there with Dalot currently out injured. Pivot then of McTominay replacing the suspended Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. Anthony on the right, Rashford on fire on the left, and it's Bruno Fernandes captain to attacking midfield. And Valverde starts his second Premier League game for Manchester United.
Didn't see much from him in the Palace game, but he was okay. But obviously that big miss, as I said, being Casemiro. McTominay's very hit and miss.
Casemiro's pivotal to how they play.
I think he's been a very underrated summer signing as well. But if McTominay turns up today, I think United will be a good challenge. But if we see...
Has Scott McTominay ever turned up? He turned up once. That was a Manchester derby. It's the first stream we ever did when McTominay scored from the halfway line.
He's very hit and miss, McTominay.
Yeah, if the goal's empty, he might do something. But other than that, I've never seen Scott McTominay do anything.
If he does something stupid, like get sent off or makes a mistake, it's going to cost him massively today, United.
Yeah. Fair enough. Welcome to the stream as well. Lewis says, up the Gunners. We don't endorse that message at all, but... They do look very strong at the moment, Arsenal.
They do.
I think, obviously, this is the only game they've lost so far. They've not faced City, either away or at home yet. I think that will be their biggest test, of course. But this is the only team that managed to beat them. They will want to exact revenge today. Do you think they'll do so?
I don't know, it's a tough one to call. It is a really tough one to call. Obviously, Arsenal. I think that draw to Palace in the week kind of shows that United don't always turn up, but they usually turn up on the biggest. They turned up against Arsenal.
They took time to get going against Man City last Saturday, and they still managed to.
I think Old Trafford is a big thing, and I think because we're at the Emirates, it's going to be harder for United. But I still think they'll come away with a point. I'm going to predictions then. I'm going to say 2-2.
Fair enough, that'd be a brilliant game if it is 2-2.
I'll say United goals from Rashford and Wout Weghorst, and then Arsenal goals from Odegaard and Nketiah.
Yeah, fair enough. I am going to go a little more comprehensive, and I am going to go for someone to actually win this game. I'm going to go for Arsenal 3, Manchester United 0. I think as good as United have looked in recent weeks, we're at the Emirates today. Arsenal look really strong at the moment. This is the only team that managed to beat them so far, and they will want to get revenge for that. They just seem to be unstoppable at the moment. They're just running over teams, especially since the World Cup. Before then, we saw them slip up occasionally. There was a draw with Southampton in there. Obviously, they lost to Man United as well, and they didn't look comprehensive against a very poor Chelsea team at the time. So, yeah, I do think, though, that today they've got their mojo back. They're playing really well. They battered Tottenham last weekend, and I think they'll batter United in even more comprehensive fashion.
If there is any game they're going to stumble in, it's probably going to be this one.
It probably is, until they play City in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, but I still think this will be a close game. It'll be a good game. There's going to be goals. I don't see it's been 0-0. Two of the best attacks in the league at the moment. But also
another unknown today, of course, Leandro Trossard. Do you think they'll bring him on?
I think he will. I think they will at some point.
Especially if they're losing. I think he'll have a big impact. But, yeah. A good signing, do you reckon? For 30 mil?
I think so. He's been waiting for a top move. Yeah.
And anyone that criticises it because he's, 28? Waffle. Absolute waffle. He's not going to have massive resale value, but you're going to get at least another.
I do think he's
5, 6, maybe 7 years out of him.
I think the only annoyance that Arsenal fans maybe could have is that they were going for Mudryk and they missed out on him. And Trossard isn't.
But for what they need right now, Arsenal have got a brilliant team going into the future. That's fine. They've got good young talent already. They need players that are going to be big now and help them win the Premier League. I think right now Trossard's a more complete player than Mudryk, but Mudryk does have a much higher ceiling. So I think Arsenal have missed out there. I do think that Chelsea overpaid for Mudryk, but ultimately, if he's worth 100 mil in a couple of years' time, it doesn't matter whether they spent 50, 60, 70 or 80 mil. They've still made a big profit there, and if he's worth 100 mil, he's got to have done something right.
Interesting we see how Wout Weghorst does today.
Yeah.
See what we can do. I guess he's going to cause problems for Saliba and Gabriel.
Do you think they look better or worse with Weghorst or Martial? Who would if both are fit? Who are you starting today?
I think I'm starting Weghorst, and just because you have I feel like Rashford and Anthony out wide offer what Martial offers. You kind of just need someone to aim for sometimes. You put a good ball in, you need him to be there. I think he'll certainly offer more of an aerial contest to Gabriel and Saliba, which I think will prove useful. Not only that, but on the counter, if he can get a flick on, you're getting Rashford in behind. Set pieces.
That could be lethal.
I do not want to be the Arsenal player marking him today.
No, and I think that does add them a new dimension. I don't think Martial gives them anything they don't have in this team.
Yeah.
Whereas Weghorst does give them something else. Of course, I think Martial's a better finisher. I think Martial his overall game is better than Weghorst, but Weghorst just offers them a different option. Yeah. But we're about to get underway here. It's Manchester United to get us started here at the Emirates for what should be a fantastic game of football. Weghorst is slow, is X-Head's comment. I mean, he's not the fastest, but he doesn't need to be.
Because he's got Rashford in that run.
Weghorst will operate as a bit of a target forward. And I think that's fine. He will get goals when called upon. He will be big in the air. And United do get us underway now. Lissandro. They're not, United, interestingly, not going for the let's just smack it up the pitch and see what happens tactic.
They're the one
really gutted about
that.
Yeah, now they've got Weghorst, but no, every other team goes for that. Martinez, by the way, playing with a headband today. I presume that is medical and not a fashion choice.
Well, he looks pretty cool.
He does look even more scary now that he's got a headband around his head. So I didn't think it was possible to make Lisandro Martinez any more terrifying. Now they've stuck a bandage on him. Thomas Partey, that's a brilliant bit of play from Thomas Partey. Gets it into Nketiah. Arsenal coming forward early here. Granit Xhaka shifts it out wide. Gabriel, nice touch, running at Wan-Bissaka.
That'd be my only thing.
Oh,
With Man United, obviously, we see how long it took them to score against Palace. We see how long it took them to get into the game against City. If Arsenal can start fast here and go 1-0, 2-0 up, I do think that'll see the game.
Arsenal corner now.
But I think that's what actually adds a bit more of a different dynamic. Even if Arsenal do start fast and get 1 or 2, we know United will come back later in the game because that's what they do.
Yeah. Martinelli over the corner. The delivery is low, which is not what you're going to want when you've got Gabriel and Saliba and the likes in there. And now Zinchenko, that's not a great header for Eriksen and Anthony, not the players you'd want to be trying to retrieve that off Bukayo Saka. Partey, Saka, back with Partey, gets it inside. Odegaard with space to work with, can go out wide. Here's Zinchenko. Martinelli could deliver this. Finds Odegaard on the edge, but he scuffs the shot up into McTominay's face. Still with Odegaard out of play, and it is another corner. Arsenal really piling on the pressure early in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're going down that right-hand side. They're going to try and exploit Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who, to be fair to him, has looked really good recently. But we know...
Yeah, he took his chance. With Dalot out injured, he was, given a few minutes, and he's actually done really well with what he's been given. I think he's shown that he can be a dependable option. Xhaka in a good area. And it almost gets flicked. Goal is flicked goals by Partey. Really doesn't find the target, though. Martinez looks scary at 5'9". Yeah, he's terrifying, mate.
Looks scary, and then you see Vegas, he's a very imposing character.
Partey looking really good this game. Yeah, Partey looks good this season in general.
I think people kind of doubted that pivot of Partey and Xhaka and went they probably need a midfielder, but they've proven they don't.
Though I do still think if they can get Declan Rice, that's a big upgrade.
Yeah,
that's a massive upgrade. And other than that though, I don't know what Arsenal need, because you'd say, back up to Odegaard, but I think Fabio Vieira covers that adequately. Good from Gabriel to stop Rashford getting past him there.
That is going to be their outlet today at United.
There's the stream HSL as well. Good to see you. It's been a little while, but welcome back. Didn't have him in the loss to United. What Partey? Interesting. Maybe they could be the difference. I mean, any team that doesn't have to play with Mo Elneny is going to be an upgrade.
Again, McTominay, good. He's got to play well today.
Yeah.
Vegas trying to hold it up.
Now White,
Saliba, they've got 2 people.
Back to Gabriel. Gabriel is under a lot of pressure. Saliba. Arsenal can play out of the press very effectively though, and now they've given the ball away. White gives it away. Vegas to Rashford. Rashford goes left, goes right again. Can't quite get past Ben White here. Does find Bruno in a pocket of space, and then he stops. He stops on the ball. It's just that takes that time. Takes too long to make up his mind there, and now Martinelli attacking down this left. Wan-Bissaka sticking with him at the moment. Still with Martinelli now. Needs an option in the box. Can he find anyone? Wan-Bissaka does really well to win it back. And
he looks like a different defender. But,
I know. He looks a lot less rash.
He looks like
a lot less panicky.
They pay for him 50 million.
Yeah.
He looks like the 15 million right back that they actually signed.
I mean, that challenge he made at the end of the Palace game to stop Zaha through on goal.
I thought it was quite funny what Zaha said.
Yeah, and when I saw it was Wan-Bissaka, I was,
Wan-Bissaka's the only person in the world apparently that can make a scoop tackle.
And Alex, Arsenal fan, welcome to the stream as well. A lot of Arsenal support in here. One compared to the 0 Manchester United fans, I think. So But get your predictions in as well, chat. I've not seen any predictions yet. Obviously, the poll, 16 votes at the moment, 62% Arsenal. So there's a lot of confidence that the table toppers will come out ahead today. But 25% United and 12% opting for a draw. Make sure you have your say there if you haven't already. And please do put a score prediction in chat. If you're wrong, that's better.
Yeah.
Here's Lissandro. Sure.
I think everyone's going to be around the same, right lines, though. But it's
I mean, unless you go 5-5, which if it's right,
I don't know.
Fair play. Wan-Bissaka was good defensively. It's just he's not great going forward. That's his weakness. Doesn't need to be great going forward in this system though. Shaw tends to go up more, so actually having a right back that's going to sit a little deeper makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that's a good play from Arsenal. Anthony's got it.
Also, when Wan-Bissaka last featured in the team, alongside Lindelof and Harry Maguire. So I think that was a bit of a weakness.
Oh, that's good from Anthony.
I mean, look how good Shaw and Wan-Bissaka look now. You've put actual centre-halves near them.
Bruno.
You
You can see they're looking direct to Vegas, and they found that ball. He's just going to hold it up, there, knock it back.
Nice 1-2. Have you heard that West Ham are eyeing McTominay as a Declan Rice replacement?
Oh my God.
That seems like that's a completely different profile.
Yeah.
Like, Rice is a brilliant progressor of the ball, but also good defensively.
Tried
to find Bruno, gets his way through to him. They're claiming that's a penalty, but the ref just says get up.
Taylor says get up.
But I imagine VAR will have a cheeky little look at it.
Taylor's got his Arsenal shirt on under there.
Yeah, his Arsenal tattoo. He doesn't have a shirt. It's just a permanent tattoo to his entire body. I don't know. It's clumsy. It's a mess. It's one of those ones that's really hard to judge because.
Arthur does Bruno. Oh, he's knocked it past him a little bit,
It's a really difficult one. I think if there's a little more off the ball, that's a pen. But it just seems like he's not going to get there regardless. Basuma creates some good. Brighton creates some great players in that position. Basuma, Caicedo. Basuma's terrible, but at Tottenham. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Basuma's really struggled to adapt to Tottenham. Did you hear Tottenham and Chelsea were trying to negotiate? Tottenham wanted Chalobah and Ziyech in return for Basuma.
Why would we do
and
that?
Chelsea basically said, we're not selling Chalobah.
I said, why would we give away our only decent right back at the moment? Oh, it's good from Weghorst.
No, there's start the window. And it was Tottenham anyway. And Chelsea then said, yeah, no, we're not giving you Chalobah.
Looking for the ball over top to Rashford, can't find it.
But yeah, apparently they would be happy to send Ziyech to Tottenham and Tottenham are interested.
But not Chalobah. Good.
And Roma as well, also interested in Ziyech as a replacement for Zaniolo over Lissandro does well to win it off.
Rather give him to Roma.
Yeah, or Milan or someone like that.
He's playing for Tottenham.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Willian did.
They doing business with Tottenham as well.
Yeah.
You just know he'll look great.
And not Glenn Hoddle.
But there's also a potential for a loan deal for Ziyech if Zaniolo to Tottenham is a loan with option to buy. Then they could do the same with Ziyech, and then if everyone's happy, they make the transfers. Yeah, and Chelsea don't need to find a replacement since they've got 15 wingers now.
I'll take Son.
Kulusevski. Yeah, if we did a straight swap, Kulusevski for Ziyech, then that's a win. But then we've got Madueke now, so.
And Levy's not that stupid.
I hope Caicedo stays. Shouldn't Chelsea be looking at least one rotation right back? They should be. Apparently, Malo Gusto of Lyon is on the agenda for Chelsea at the moment.
Just to cover, really.
Yeah, solid option. I think he's at 19 years old. He's not going to be a regular starter, but if Reece James is injured, he's not a bad option. And De Gea's just leathered the ball off the pitch for no real reason.
He's going for Shaw, but Shaw.
I think that's what he's annoyed about. But it's like, well, don't kick the ball in a general area and then get annoyed when someone's not there. Look and see if he's there. Odegaard tries to get it forward. It's intercepted. Partey picks up the pieces, though. Finds Martinelli with the forward ball. Martinelli can shoot from this range, but it's not a great effort. Hits a cameraman. Ben White doing a forward roll. Yeah.
First 8 minutes.
Arsenal have looked the stronger side, but United aren't being dominated.
It feels like quite a slow 8 minutes.
It started really explosively and then sort of died down towards the end.
I mean, minutes flew by.
Well, yeah, Havertz scored and then it was chaos in the first 2-3 minutes and then
and got rolled off and then.
I feel the whole game was quite chaotic. There was chances with both teams. There's constant action yesterday.
He's telling Nketiah to get the box. Yeah.
Eddie Nketiah has not played enough football to realise that you can't stand in the box. It's interesting that because Nketiah's looked brilliant in the chances he's got this season. Interesting that he's not really been given minutes before.
Yeah, I mean, there's Trossard on the bench.
How does he fit into this side? Do you start him?
I don't know where.
With Jesus out, do you start him as the 9? And bench Nketiah?
Martinelli as the 9.
I think you'd prefer to play Trossard in the middle, considering how good Martinelli looked out wide.
Yeah.
But I think Trossard would play a more similar role to Gabriel Jesus than Nketiah did. That's brilliant from Odegaard. Odegaard coming forwards. Finds Martinelli. Martinelli in a good position. Gets a shot away. Hits Shaw. And then Ericsson heads it away. Partey wins it back, but Weghorst gets there. Gabriel fouled by Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's lunged in there.
So silly from Bruno. Now Gabriel wants to fight him. Oh, here we go. Now Weghorst is trying to fight someone. Granit Xhaka's turned
Unsurprisingly. Yeah, fight, and suddenly see Weghorst and Xhaka squaring up for no reason. Neither of them were involved. Well, Weghorst at least was in the vicinity. Xhaka has just rocked up.
That's what they do, though. That's how Xhaka now's going to get away with it. He's not going to start things. He's going to wait for someone else to start something and then get involved.
He still wants a fight, but he's not the initiator.
Exactly. So he doesn't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, he's become smart.
Like if he just
and then here,
if he runs over here and just holds.
Yeah, Xhaka just sorts it out.
Yeah, bit of a.
I did like the other day. Xhaka was getting his other teammates, but Arteta thought he was about to go and clart a Tottenham fan.
Arteta was sprint to go get him. Set piece here for Arsenal could cause some problems. That man just been speaking out Xhaka and Zinchenko over it.
I think though Zinchenko will be taking. Xhaka's going to get forward.
Though.
Yeah, but if you bounce it in the right area, someone could get a head on here. Zinchenko. Ball looped in from deep. I think that's just over everyone. Varane manages to sweep it up, but hook it around. Falls to Gabriel. Hasn't really come to anything. Now Arsenal having to cover back. Ben White, sorry. Back to Ramsdale. What?
Don't know why. Don't know why White didn't just let that go off. That's a pushing back.
Because then they lose possession, no?
No, because Weghorst slapped it forwards to no one. That's
good from Saka. Gets it through the legs of McTominay into Xhaka. Now with Martinelli, he's in that range where he can shoot again.
But
forward pass isn't great. Maybe should have took the gamble with a shot. Zinchenko across to Saliba. Arsenal rebuilding at the back now. But they're camped in this United half. United just can't get that ball forwards. Very similar to City. The first half against City, they just couldn't force that. Trying to force it too often, they just cannot get into the opposing half. And then the more dominant side able just to camp a bit. Martinelli. Ball inside isn't great, and United now could counter. Ball out wide to Anthony.
Can he beat Gabriel?
Does really well, Anthony, and now he's coming forwards with it. The teammates on the international stage. Jostling here for possession. Anthony, good skill, and he's brought down in the box.
Tell you what, that was an eye.
That's an interesting one. At least a free kick, you'd imagine.
On the edge for me.
There's some United fans
and Anthony's beating with the ball there, and Gareth just stopped.
United fans complaining about that one. I would be as well if I was a United fan. That looked like a pen. Maybe not enough contact, but I'll be making the argument.
I think it's outside the box though, but that's a free kick because Anthony's beating with the ball. And then he found the man's run.
Lovely bit of skill though from Anthony. I mean, he gets stick for his flair, but that was actually useful. Varane. The stick mainly comes from us, to be fair. Wan-Bissaka.
I don't mind it.
Anthony. Yeah. That's a change of tune. Before, Brazil players were doing chicken dances, and you were, Roy Keane and Paul Scholes were all in the collective vote of hate.
I also, I don't mind it if you get it right. But like when he did the spin and then kicked the ball off.
Yeah.
If he does the spin,
I don't mind that.
If he does the spin and nails the ball, nails the pass, and I go, okay, fair enough, you can. Yeah, but if you do the skill, they just smack the ball off the pitch.
I think the only time I'd be frustrated by a skill is if it's either a great opportunity and you squander it by doing something stupid, or if you're in like your own penalty box and then you give away a goal.
Yeah, and you just span around.
Lissandro plays it forward, can't find Rashford, headed clear by Saliba. They've got to though. United have got no other option. Rashford, Weghorst can't get onto it. Saka
can get there.
Odegaard, Arsenal coming forward, tries to release Saka. Saka is going to get there against Leacher, as his nickname. Lissandro Martinez does well enough there. United just hold up the play, stop Arsenal being able to get a shot away. Saka now has the possession again. Can he get a ball in? It falls the back post and Wan-Bissaka puts it out for a corner.
Camera did him dirty.
Yeah, I know. It looked like he just finished it. Common New Red says, I'm Harry. I think he might be a bit confused. The Liverpool fan doesn't really know what he's watching. Which Reds are you supporting today? I'm Harry. Because Liverpool aren't playing. They played yesterday. You wouldn't know it though. Nothing happened in that game.
Yeah, I don't remember any. Apart from
the only thing that happened was Mudryk came on and got us all excited again. With ball in, cleared away with McTominay. Odegaard, poor touch.
Oh dear.
That is recovered well by Martinelli. Odegaard under pressure from Anthony. Now Zinchenko. Driving that ball forward. So almost intercepted there by Rashford, but he does get it to Saka. The almighty Reds, Liverpool, alright. Well, again, wrong day. Here is Luke Shaw.
Liverpool and Chelsea got 2 weeks off now because of Carabao Cup and FA Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's poor distribution. That's De Gea.
No, Liverpool don't.
Yeah, they're not in the FA Cup.
Yeah, they are. Beat Wolves.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Elliot goal.
I forgot. I thought they drew City again. They didn't. That's us. Only Chelsea get drawn City
Chelsea,
twice.
nice little break.
And I saw a City fan saying, people say how lucky City get in the draws. Look, we drew Chelsea twice, and then we drew Arsenal, and then we drew Liverpool. It's like, yeah, you're going to beat them all anyway.
Well, they're out the Carabao now, aren't they?
Yes, it's Southampton.
Join us for those in the week, by the way.
Yes.
We were
he's holding.
We'll be watching more Manchester United on Wednesday.
Oh, God,
and we've got Newcastle Southampton on Tuesday as well, so make sure to tune in.
It should be 2 convincing wins, but Southampton looked decent recently.
Yeah, you never know.
And Forest, you never know.
Yeah, yes, this game was a mid-table game. You're spot on there, HSL. Well, that's look good. Top 4 is not a goals currently. Any European football is good currently. Yes, I think that's the same for Chelsea.
Yeah,
I'd take anything next. Conference League, ideally, over Europa League, because at least then, with the Conference League...
Europa looks better than Conference.
Yeah, but Conference League, you win... That's the trophy we've not won yet. Europa League, our 3rd Europa League.
But also, it depends where Liverpool are. If Liverpool in the Europa League, give us Conference. But if Liverpool don't get Europa League, give us Europa League.
Would Bellingham play for Europa League club? I don't think he would. I think Bellingham's going Real either way, or City.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Chelsea and Liverpool are even in that race right now.
If Liverpool aren't in the Europa League, we'll win the Europa League next year. Because we are a Champions League quality squad.
The thing is, would Bellingham play Europa League?
If still Rashford has a go from range.
Oh, what a finish from Marcus Rashford. It's a big goal. And that's come completely against the run of play. And that's why you can't afford to give Rashford any time or space. We're just sat here thinking, Arsenal looking all right at the moment, sitting pretty. We'll have a chat about something else. And I think they're also doing the same, the Arsenal players. A lapse in concentration. Rashford picks up the ball. And it is a fantastic finish into the bottom left. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0. What a start to today's game. Saw nothing for 90 minutes yesterday. Barely a shot that was actually of any quality. But that's a fantastic finish. It's Saka that gets caught in possession. Then Partey tries to zip it away. Rashford here. Picks up the ball. Goes past Partey. Bit of time. Bit of space. Finds the bottom corner. Aaron Ramsdale left with zero chance of saving that one. And here, puts it through the legs of Partey. It's standoffish from both Gabriel and Saliba. No one puts a tackle in. And Marcus Rashford. What a finish. And does his signature celebration, points to his brain. He certainly used his head there. Very intelligent play. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0. What a start. What a start for Man United. And Man City will also be rejoicing currently.
I'm telling you now, early on in this game, we knew it started lively. It has started lively, but I didn't think it would be United.
For everyone with Rashford in your fantasy team, come on. And for everyone with Arsenal defenders in their fantasy team,
this is what we've seen Rashford do the last... I mean, obviously now, United altogether a good club. But that's
I know United are coming forwards.
That's the kind of things that Rashford's done for United for years.
Rashford gets it to Weghorst, he's fouled.
Ben White, it's a yellow card.
And that is a yellow for Ben White. So again, if you've got an Arsenal defender in fantasy team and it is Ben White, you are mad.
They've got Gabriel, Zinchenko, White.
I've seen a lot with White because he's at 4.5 mil. People picking him up.
Terrible tackle from Ben White. Nowhere near the ball.
But I think he realised that if he didn't, Rashford's running away again.
But again, brilliant from Marcus Rashford. And he is
smart from Weghorst because they easily could have played on there. But he goes, you know what? If I stop, they'll give us a free kick and book White.
But what I'd say is that yes, it's against the run of play, but United haven't looked bad.
Yeah. Another thing on, obviously, we were talking about the whole debate between Martial and Weghorst. The movement from Weghorst there, just to pull the defenders wide, open up the space for Rashford to run through the middle. It's something that Martial wouldn't do. I think Martial would try and get in a position to receive the ball.
Not only is he physical, but he has a brain as well. So he knows how, he's good movement, but he also knows how to use his physicality.
What do you guys think of Man U signing Weghorst? It's risk-free, HSL. If he does well, bring him in at the end of the season for about 5-10 mil. If he doesn't, he goes back to Burnley in 6 months' time.
United haven't lost a game since October.
He's a solid, dependable option. He's not going to cost you much money. Good transfer in general.
Yeah.
But I still think United need a summer striker.
But brilliant defending from Anthony there. And Ericsson, try and find the ball to Rashford.
That got through. If Saliba just messes that up, then there's a massive chance. Still keeping Rashford away if FPL's paid off. Why should take him out, XZ? Got a double next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to captain him. I don't have my triple left, unfortunately.
I won't triple him.
Yeah, I'm definitely... Because, City got Tottenham. Haaland only got a goal there. Rashford against Palace and Leeds.
Well, I know they drew the Palace in the week, but that's a set apart. Old Trafford, that'll be a rout.
Yeah. And then Leeds, they looked all right today against Brentford, but that's Brentford, and this United side are on fire at the moment.
And is it Old Trafford or the Ellen Road?
I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Oh, I guess, yeah. If it's at Old Trafford, they've got no chance.
Leeds, obviously. United got.
Oh yeah, mate. United get mudded. And also, another assist for Bruno Fernandes. He's been brilliant.
Yeah.
You've got him in your FPL team as well.
My thing would be, is that this is the one thing of Arsenal is they're not used to going behind this season, and this is where that kind of morale and character needs to kick in. Because this is, I believe, the other United games, the only time they've been behind in a game this year, right?
Gets it to Xhaka, and then Nketiah fires over. It does definitely take a touch the way through. There's no way he put it that high up.
I can't think of a game where they've been behind.
That is a corner.
Who knocked them out of the Carabao Cup?
Oxford. No, they beat them. I don't know. City maybe.
No, because City got us and Liverpool, and then lost to.
And they lost to Southampton. Yeah.
Southampton are playing well at the moment, and they got unlucky yesterday against Villa.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Who did Arsenal play in the Carabao Cup? It was Brighton. Lost 3-1.
Oh yeah. Saka to the edge to Martinelli.
It's not far away from goal, but it's not in the goal either.
Again, another missed chance for Arsenal. They're having chances. They're playing well, and they shouldn't be 1-0 down. I think it's hard to critique them because they've played well. Just really good from United. Yeah,
United look really strong at the moment. Really, really strong. Surprisingly so, to be fair, given their early season form. But Ten Hag,
again,
he's a fantastic coach.
Telling Nketiah you can't go in the box at a goal kick, you donut. Someone teach Nketiah the rules of football, or at least book him for it, because that's the second time he's got in the box when they're taking the goal kick.
I don't think it's a bookable offence, is it?
But if you do it 3 times, let's just get to the point where, mate, learn how to play football.
Oh, God, it's all right. Party.
But it's true.
Arsenal have possession high up the pitch here.
It's a basic rule.
Martinelli.
That's good from Martinelli.
Can he cross it in? No, he's got both Bruno and Wan-Bissaka stopping him doing that.
Brilliant defender from Wan-Bissaka.
I put Bruno in my team and took out De Bruyne. That's an interesting call, X-Ed. I mean, if Bruno does another thing, then that's a good call. Depends. If that was just a transfer, then... Oh, did he get 2 in the end? I thought it was a pen which Gundogan got fouled for. Mahrez got an assist and De Bruyne got an assist.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
But De Bruyne did get bonus points, I think.
But Bruno will get you bonus points at the moment.
Yeah.
So they could get identical points.
They could, but then equally if Arsenal go on to, turn this around, which you would envision them doing, or United have got to push on.
United look strong.
Yeah, I know, but Arsenal will score in this game.
Xhaka,
Nketiah, and there we go. I was spot on it in actual fact. Nketiah replies for Arsenal, and they're back level. It's a brilliant ball in from Granit Xhaka, I believe, and then Nketiah heads home, perfect positioned in the box, and no one's marking him. Fairly easy header, and Arsenal are back in this. Well, I mean, they weren't out of it, but they are back level now. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 1. We're already being treated to a lot of goals in the first 10 minutes here compared to yesterday.
What a start.
First 20 minutes here, yeah. Brilliant. That delivery from Granit Xhaka, because I'm telling you, before Arteta, that's going out for a corner. That's going out for a throw, sorry.
He's onside now, isn't
he? Zinchenko gives Odegaard. Odegaard, again, just shifts it out wide. Great ball on the weak foot from Xhaka. Nketiah rises highest and heads home.
The only questions I asked around Wan-Bissaka there is just a bit of awareness. Doesn't realise Nketiah's behind him. Nketiah then just runs in front of him and wins the header.
That is a bit ball from Wan-Bissaka. And I feel like De Gea this season has been a bit of an empty net. I'm not saying he can do much about that one, but I do feel someone could have got it. Arsenal scoring this game, perfect timing. Jack deserves an award. Yeah, I know, X said. I mean, I'll smash that.
Cool. But what a game this is. Now,
honestly, when I said that, I didn't think they were going to score instantly.
I think United were lucky we won the lap, so they need to wake up, because if not, Arsenal will get another one.
Yeah. And I can see a header to Eddie Nketiah. He's a bowler, to be fair. I should have brought him in for Martial. I took out Martial for Ivan Toney, and that didn't really work out. Though Martial hasn't played at all, but I did take a -4 to do it.
He's good. He's all right, don't get me wrong, but giving him 14 is...
Nketiah?
Yeah. It's a disgrace, Thierry Henry.
Yeah. Arsenal fans in full voice now.
They're happy now.
Yeah. A few minutes ago, it's like, this is a bit of a nervy game, but they are back level now.
But United have got to be careful now.
Both sides have got to be careful. I feel like both pack a punch. Party now, bringing the ball forward. He doesn't really want to shoot, does he? Nketiah puts it over everyone.
My worry for United is Now it's level again. Arsenal get a goal there in the lead, and suddenly this game's going to run away.
The only thing about that goal is it takes away my Luke Shaw clean sheet in FPL, but it doesn't give Odegaard anything.
Yeah, no. We haven't got.
I'll try and get forward. Yeah. I'm now on FPL point update 79. This we love to see.
Nowhere near 79. I think I'm on like 30, probably 40 now. Rashford scored.
Let's have a look.
I mean, I've got Thiago Silva to be subbed in on 6, but that's about it.
You're on 42.
So it's 48.
One from Odegaard and 6 from Rashford in this game.
But plus bonus for Haaland. But then everyone's getting more.
I was going to say. I've got another 6 coming from Haaland. Rashford's currently on for, you'd imagine, all 3 bonus points.
I've got hope Tottenham win tomorrow night.
I know, and Nketiah 3 bonus points, and then Rashford 2.
Weghorst, good hold-up play and wins the free kick. That's what he does without Weghorst.
Yeah.
Really smart.
See, I think Haaland got 81 on the bonus point system.
81.
Doesn't mean, obviously, he doesn't get 81 bonus points, unfortunately.
Oh, I'd cry. Obviously sadness, because I haven't captained him.
162 votes when... No.
I just on triple captained him.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that would be. 200.
Have you had the Mason Mount rumours? I have that Liverpool are interested. I think he'll sign a contract extension. But
that's what I say. He's confident through.
Yeah, the only issue is if he looks at Mudryk, Madueke, Felix and Kunku, where does he see himself in that team?
Yeah. That's good from Weghorst.
Weghorst wins it back, gives it to Rashford. Marcus Rashford cuts inside. The touch isn't great. It's a big challenge from Odegaard. But now he does obstruct the ball a bit there, and that's what Rashford is complaining about.
He's just sat on the ball,
bonus points, in my opinion, for Odegaard.
And Rashford.
Yeah. Wan-Bissaka. Here is Anthony. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Back with Anthony.
So you're not having these good flurries.
Bruno, McTominay, now with Eriksen. Here is Martinez out wide with Rashford.
Oh, he's forgotten the ball there.
Also, you say Nketiah number 14 is a disgrace. Is it? Because has he not got?
He's in behind here.
I don't think he's ever going to reach the levels of,
I suppose.
And Henry, but I think he could certainly do more than Aubameyang did for Arsenal.
It's not as bad as given Koulibaly 26.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not.
Oh, it's good play from Weghorst.
Because Nketiah's a brilliant young talent who could still develop.
Yeah, and as much I don't really like Nketiah, but...
Here comes Anthony. Can he get a shot away? Gives it to McTominay! Oh, what an effort. It's a big save for Aaron Ramsdale.
He was massive for Arsenal against Tottenham.
If this game's settled by McTominay screamer...
Obviously Ramsdale was big against Tottenham, then got assaulted by a Tottenham fan. But still, obviously, big performance then, and he's going to need... That's a big save there. McTominay, that's a good hit. That is a really good hit.
Juventus are also linked as well. What to Mason Mount? Mate, I think Juventus have got bigger issues, namely the fact that they've just been mudded for breaking financial rules, where they're basically money laundering by selling and buying players back and forth from clubs and stuff like that.
And do you know what? I think the Morata rumours might be true, actually. People say he's just a money laundering scheme. Yeah. Just moves around from club to club.
Look at the Pjanic deal. And Arthur, that made zero sense. I think that, Juve's 15 points deduction. Players are going to want to leave.
Yeah.
They're not getting Europe now.
Dusan Vlahovic, Chiesa.
Well, I've seen Dusan Vlahovic to Chelsea for 20 mil.
No, please.
Why not?
No, it's alright.
20 mil?
Yeah, and he might break Haaland. He won't.
He
ball
might
in from Eriksen. Not breaking, but
here is Eriksen. So I don't know who put the ball in.
Oh, why was Eriksen not on the corner?
I think it's Shaw.
Eriksen's always on corners.
Rashford.
Because that's why I put him in my fantasy team, because he's on set pieces.
No, he's not anymore. You actually might get rid of this January. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping we can now agree a deal for a Zachariah that's a little cheaper. And Chiesa, if we hadn't just signed Madueke, I'd be throwing everything at.
If I see that, if I'm like Chelsea, or as you say, or another club, I'm going in there, right, I want you, and I'll buy all their players.
Bremer.
Yeah,
could be an option. There's some brilliant players there.
Who's their goal? Shit, I don't know. Not Chesney.
No. Maybe though, like a Villa.
Why would they? World Cup winner Martinez or Chesney, who fumbled the ball in the back of the net several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know bad World Cup apart from the Morocco game.
West Ham could have 2 Poles in goals.
They need them.
Yeah. Maybe that was stop them conceding. They keep a clean sheet yesterday, didn't they?
Against Everton, I could keep a clean sheet.
Mate, Everton, good.
Put me in that West Ham defence and we keep a
several clubs. I think Arsenal was the main one. Yeah, but I just don't see that.
Good from McTominay.
Arsenal were linked with them before, but...
Who's that?
Vlahovic.
Nah, I don't want him now.
I don't really see why they'd need him.
And the one thing Chelsea needs is an actual striker. They've bought loads and loads of wingers. but yeah.
Look at Arsenal's business. They buy gems.
When he's centre half.
They don't spend a lot of money, and I don't think Vlahovic is going to come on fat wages. Because Juve offered him loads as part of their scheme, probably. Saliba.
We could do a swap deal. Koulibaly for Bremer.
I don't think Koulibaly would accept that. Not playing in Europe next season.
Go back to Serie A.
Probably earning barely anything compared to what he's currently earning.
Where's he going to go?
Koulibaly?
Yeah.
Don't know. Probably be a rotation option for the next year and a half, and then eventually leave. Probably back to Napoli when they've got minted. If we give him 80 mil plus Koulibaly for that Kim bloke, well, even then I don't know if I'd want another Serie A defender.
Yeah, I don't want Kim either.
I like Kim, but I just don't know how well he'd do in the Prem.
We've got enough centre halves.
Saka? No, we definitely don't. Because I don't count Koulibaly. Odegaard, it's messy.
Where's the flag line?
Don't know if it was.
Yeah, it was. There goes the flag.
Yeah, De Gea. The first one to protest it.
Good first half an hour.
My Jack and Harry, Chelsea fan, welcome to the strain.
Yeah, that touches most of his
It's been a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of goals.
Yeah, it just shows how much Martin Odegaard is involved in literally everything that happens.
Yeah.
Brilliant player. He's one that, as much as he plays for Arsenal, he's one that I wished.
And people, he went under the radar his loan to from Real Madrid to Arsenal, and then they bought him, and everyone thought, to be fair, last year he looked good, but Arsenal didn't. This year he's just got better as the team's got better. Havertz
been looking really good recently. I think if João Felix gets into the team, he's going to be even better. Well, yeah, I would start, once you've got Felix, Mudryk, you've got Madueke. I don't think Madueke comes into the team immediately. I think you give him not limited minutes, but you ease him in gently, similar to how you're doing with Mudryk now. But I would have Havertz up front, Mudryk on the left, Felix attacking midfield, Mount out wide or something like that.
And you could put Nolly on the right.
Yeah, so you got rotation up, so you could put Mount through the middle if you wanted.
Don't put Ziyech on the right.
Oh, so it looked really good yesterday. He looked really, really good. And I think in that sort of that weird right wing back.
It got horrific. Lewis Hall looked good. Love that.
Ziyech was in that sort of weird right wing back / winger.
And he got away with being one-footed.
But he actually did. Yeah, he did some good defensive work as well. That's too over-aggressive from Shaw on Saka, and that is going to be an Arsenal free kick.
Arteta's not happy. He's saying
that's a fourth.
Shaw's not made four. He's getting a yellow.
That is a joke. That's Arteta.
Yeah, exactly.
Arteta's just got Shaw a yellow card.
Shaw's not made 4 fouls.
Lost a bloody FPL point over Arteta. Or Arteta might have been booked.
Oh yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've not said Shaw's booked, so
that's not a yellow card.
Even 4 of them isn't a yellow card.
Well, maybe.
Where's your best ever FM save? Mine is FC Northland. Had a few good ones. Bath City, got them all the way to the Prem. And then, didn't do much else with it. Started to get into Europe and that, but then the new game came out. This year we've had Hamburg on a network save where Harry just kept bouncing around terrible German clubs.
No, I did quite well.
Now we're in the La Liga where Harry's been sacked in 4 months at Seville.
No, that's alright.
Sevilla. But
yeah, I'm recovering. Took Sunderland back to the Premier League. I was pretty
Danish club with a lot of young talent, most known as Andreas Schjelderup. Yeah. I know who Neuschland are. I definitely know who Schjelderup is. If you play FM and you don't know Schjelderup, big issue. But yeah, baller. Haven't actually used him in the game, but I've seen him score a lot of goals against me.
Yeah. I hate it with random players.
Yeah. It's like Endrick. Before, now he's well known, but last season it was only really FM people.
Terrible players that randomly there's this bloke Adam Wharton. He's a Blackburn CDM, and in the Luton save, I've taken him to the Premier League. Every time I play him, he scores against me.
Yeah, Anthony now.
Good
gets that ball forward. Zinchenko stops it getting into Wan-Bissaka.
Nothing's really hit love.
Anthony. Yeah, it's just talking about FM saves.
Anthony, that's a brilliant drive.
Nice drive, but he isn't intercepted. Falls to Eriksen though. But no, that's some brilliant FM saves they want to share. Make sure to stick them in chat.
Bruno wins it back. Gabriel smacks out the pitch.
Absolute leathers that one.
Martinez dealt well with that.
Ketia was given chase. It's now De Gea. Still under pressure from Eddie and Ketia.
Back to De Gea.
De Gea.
I benched Eriksen, didn't I, this one? Pretty shouldn't have. Well, he hasn't done anything yet, has he?
Back to De Gea now. Right, you benched him?
Yeah.
Did you put in his place?
Almiron.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I just went more for them.
Equally, he's not going to keep a clean sheet now, is he, Ericsson? So unless he gets on a contribution, which to be fair, the last few weeks he has been more than Almiron has.
I know.
On to the Stream MH family. I feel that's a name I haven't seen for a long time, but yeah, welcome back. Great to see you.
No offence, I don't recognise.
Just found out some sad news today. My uncle passed away, so they found him. Oh, well, you know, I'm very sorry for your loss, Chelsea fan. Yeah, should United stick with De Gea or buy a new keeper? They should definitely buy a new keeper.
Oh yeah, I think he's the one thing that has let them down. He nearly cost them in the Carabao Cup against Everton.
Yeah, I've seen Mike Moynihan is a keeper that a lot of United fans want.
They've got some
I think that's going to be an expensive.
My worry is they've got some big. They could be in a Carabao Cup final. They can't afford for him to
Saka Shaw gets a touch and it's out of play for a corner. And I was going to say Shaw definitely touched that, but sure. Went to the stream, Luke Hollingworth. That's not a name I recognise. Apologies if you have been here before, but I believe it's your first time here.
Yes,
in which case, welcome to the stream, welcome to the community.
I think that is where Arteta gets booked, I think.
When he kicks off about the Luke Shaw not getting booked. Yeah, there we go.
He's dropped his pen.
I'm relieved that Luke Shaw's not been booked. Really need that one.
That'll be something if Arteta gets sent off. It's not
mate. Wenger stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It's not at Old Trafford. Imagine he just went out there and did the same as Wenger. That'd be brilliant.
Oh, so good.
You can't do it at the Emirates.
No. Just go and join in the crowd though.
Yeah.
Give him a drum. Sit him in one of the ends.
Makes a loud noise.
Taylor is good, but they'll probably get someone else. But the question is, what about Dean Henderson? Sell him. That's 15 mil that
Forest will buy him. Yeah. Forest will buy him.
Forest got loads of money. Sell him now.
I was surprised.
I'll wait till after the Carabao Cup game, then sell him.
Oh yeah, because they sell him now.
Party.
Oh no, because the loan deal would still be in place this year.
Well, yeah, and then there are other Carabao Cup games on the 1st of Feb, so they'd have to have sold him by then.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, sell him in the summer. That's just a free 15, 20 mil.
Drive. He's got to release
Rashford. He
does release Rashford.
Can't quite get there, yeah.
He ran away from Gabriel.
The player's gone down, and Arsenal player's just gone down.
I think. Running.
Yeah. Was it Gabriel? I thought it was the Ben White.
I don't know.
The Ben White.
No, Ben White's there.
Yeah, I think that is who's just gone down.
Oh, he's alright then.
Yeah.
Why did he go down?
He might have just slipped.
Really?
So I have a little bit. Alright. Well, welcome back then, Luke. But yeah, 1-0, 8 minutes to go. Do you think that will stay the same until half time?
Yeah. Or Arsenal score.
And then, Fernandez fouls Nketiah. Free kick in a good area now. Definitely sat in Arsenal. Well, not a great area, but
he's got a bruised eye as well.
I reckon he's been in a fight.
I think he's had a fight, Lissandro. I think Lissandro's had a fight.
Maybe with Martial, that's why Martial's not in the squad today.
I think he's just Lissandro won that fight.
He's just got a badge on a bit of a black eye. Martial is no longer in the squad.
Martial must have made damage.
Yeah, he landed a few punches.
Yeah. Obviously, it's all speculation, though. We're not saying that.
Yeah.
Lissandro...
Before we start,
imagine we're right there. Nailed it.
Martial's got no legs anymore. Lissandro absolutely mauled him.
I mean, look at that. United, for this season, have missed Casemiro. Today, you could argue they're missing him, but that is a
they've only lost one game with him, and they've lost 3 without him.
Ben White just genuinely passed it to Ericsson.
He got scared. He ran away from Gabriel. Whenever I play football because I'm so weak. Yeah.
Oh, Bruno. That's a good drive. He's got options.
In the middle.
Oh, it's good from Rashford to leave.
Yeah, Anthony. Back to Bruno.
Confused me. Looking for Weghorst, delivering
headed away by Xhaka. That's out for a throw. Not, no. They could just throw it down towards the goal spot and kick it.
Yeah.
Loop it in, pretend it's a corner.
Imagine Arsenal just allow them to stop it on there. Just deliver. Shaw on the throw. He wants options.
Sure.
He's not getting many. Finds Bruno.
Gives it to Varane. Varane now finds Ericsson. Ericsson wants a ball forward. Has to go backwards to Martinez. Almost called him Fernandez there. Here is Christian Eriksen. Back to Varane. United happy just to sit back a moment. This game's been fairly high tempo, so I think everyone will enjoy the breather. In the meantime, 24 votes in the poll and chat, 62% favouring Arsenal. Despite United taking the lead, people still backing Arsenal to win this. 25% Manchester United, 12% draw. Currently, 12% are correct.
Yeah.
Very rarely see anyone go for a draw, so well done to the 12%.
United just enjoying a bit of possession here.
Yeah. Ericsson again. I feel like I've said his name about 5 times in the last few seconds, but yeah, gives it to Anthony. Good delivery. Vegos can't quite get there, and it gets through to Ramsdale. Now Partey, he's got acres to drive into here. Arsenal could really counter effectively.
Didn't react to Ramsdale pick
Partey. Oh, he's stopped though, and now Shaw wins it. Here is McTominay, Rashford.
Keep it the burners on. He's going to put the burners on. He's going to try and get down.
Trying to get away from Thomas Partey.
Ben White's on the yellow card as well. He can't foul him.
Yeah.
Just run at him.
Rashford. Shaw. Knocks it back. It's with Varane.
Better from United.
Who's the best United or Arsenal player in your opinion? For best for each club?
Arsenal,
Odegaard. United, Rashford. Quite easy.
Yeah. Honourable mentions, probably Saka.
Scott McTominay.
Probably Saka and Ramsdale, I'd say.
Okay. Not back in the Scott McSauce pick.
For United, sorry. Casemiro. Lissandro. Yeah.
Lissandro, that's a right.
Oh, that's good play.
Good player, but I don't
Varane,
argue.
probably,
Varane, yeah. It's better.
Luke Shaw, he's pretty good. And he did score for England at the Euros. So, still remember that. Absolute beauty.
Weghorst, maybe.
Bruno's
a good player.
So I think his goal at the World Cup did provide a bit of entertainment.
Weghorst, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Lost my voice there for that one. That's actually a cracker.
Yeah. It's Gabriel.
If it wasn't for the final, I'd have said that would be my game in the tournament.
Yeah, that final went off though. What a World Cup.
4-4 and 5. 3-3, well.
Saliba.
3-3 or 4-4? 3-3.
Yeah. Saliba back to... Gabriel back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale.
Brilliant.
Plays it forwards. White can't give it in. It's out of touch and it's going to be a Manchester United throw.
3 minutes to go and a half.
Uncharacteristically poor distribution there from Aaron Ramsdale. It's now United throw. High up the pitch. This looks, if they can try and camp in Arsenal's half, they could just see out the remainder of this half while also, adding some attacking threat. Shaw's taking a while to take this throw as well. It's agitating Arteta.
Be careful with Arteta as well.
He doesn't want to end up in the stands. Weghorst then gets the ball and falls over it.
Weghorst kind of messed up there.
He's a good player, that Weghorst, but he is, he's not technically fantastic, is he?
He can knock that part round Partey's body, and then
but he did sort of just run at the ball and fall over it.
Very giraffe-like.
Yeah, very FIFA-like.
Yeah,
it's just like he's run it out. He's fallen over. What's going on here? Yeah, it's Ben White
glitching inside of each other.
Partey, Saliba. Arsenal they look so comfortable on the ball. United look a lot more panicky. Their defenders.
I think both teams though will be happy to get into the break
Zinchenko
at 1-1.
Knocks it back. Knocks it out wide. Sorry, Xhaka.
Unless Arsenal find a goal here.
Big ball forwards. Doesn't find anyone. Bruno. McTominay. Why is McTominay going for a run? He's got away with it this time. Sure. Bruno. Nice touch.
Brilliant movement from Bruno there as well.
Tries to find Rashford down the line. Rashford caught from behind by Ben White, and as much as Saka's going to keep driving in on goal, I don't think him or Shaw have realised that. Is it a foul?
Yeah.
I imagine so. And Shaw and Saka just completely ignored that. Everyone else stopped. So unless they all went, that's all right, we'll just let Shaw deal with that.
Yeah.
And all the Arsenal players went, Saka could just run one.
So they can do. England teammates. Shaw just snaps his legs.
To be honest, I think a route for Spurs, Liverpool, or Chelsea into the top 4 would be Newcastle. I think potentially if Newcastle have a slump, but Chelsea and Liverpool aren't picking up enough points this season at this moment in time to be a serious threat. That even if Newcastle do slump, they'll probably be all right.
Real Madrid rock up to St James's Park, would be brilliant.
Yeah, I really want them in the
Champions League. I'll be put off by the atmosphere.
That'd be sensational. And the other way round.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
The Geordies in the Bernabeu.
That's the I go Bernabeu.
Or in like some random place in Hungary.
Yeah, Ferencváros if they get there. Maybe Europa League would be better. Because I think we'd see a lot more scenes if they've got to play Sofia than if they've got to go to Seville. Yeah. Seville, I think that'll be quite nice. They'll have some oranges and they'll go, this is lovely, I want to live here. And then they'll go back to Newcastle.
No, it'll be too hot.
Be a postman again. Here's Martinelli. No disrespect to postman, it's a noble job. Oh, that's a good ball forward from Zinchenko. And Nketiah almost got there. Yeah, striking. Well, at least in the UK, I'm sure there's lots of postmen who aren't striking. Shout out to all the postmen who aren't striking.
And the postmen that are obviously...
Yeah, any postman watching, get involved in the chat.
Love postmen. Underrated job though. Like, how do you think all your parcels and presents and gifts get to everyone? Because of postmen.
Icon.
Unless you're old-fashioned and use a carrier pigeon.
Mate, the world literally couldn't... Well, drones are going to replace them in a few years, but the world couldn't operate without postmen at the moment.
That is true. Why don't people use drones to deliver
They
packages?
will. They do in America, Amazon do.
Oh, a joke.
They probably will start
They're always
doing
first,
that everywhere else.
aren't they? First on the moon.
Well, yeah, the people with the money probably are going to be the first to do things, yes. They've got the money to do it. Here's Bruno.
That's a good ball. When was that?
What's that?
Oh, he's won it back down the edge.
It's a mess. Is that a pen?
Ooh.
No, Anthony Taylor really does not like giving penalties, does he, today?
No, he just
Especially against Arsenal, yeah.
That's what I say.
Saka, white.
Red. He liked it red. Like he always bites with Liverpool.
Yeah, but United are playing in white today, so that would explain that. I feel like a Newcastle slip-up isn't coming for some reason. They haven't looked clinical in the last 2 games, but the defence still looks good. Yeah, but who have they got to play in the next few games?
They've got West
Have a
Ham
look.
next.
Mate, that is a doddle. That is
At home.
a comprehensive 17-0 victory.
17-1.
Yeah, they didn't do much against Palace yesterday, I'll agree with you there. But
Here's Odegaard.
they've got Southampton in the
Saka.
EFL Cup twice. They're not in the FA Cup, that's going to be a nice rest. And they
Last
should
chance
get...
of the half, Saka just smashed it into Shaw's massive chest.
They should get into the final of the EFL Cup.
They could win that. Saka puts it in
Join
again.
us on Tuesday.
Falls to party.
that.
Oh, he didn't shoot.
Zinchenko.
Zinchenko. He's got a little dribble.
Can I get it through
It
to someone?
falls to
Saka! It's blocked, and De Gea does
Keeps on
just
the
about
pitch,
get it.
and that will be the
Yeah, so
half.
Newcastle coming up. West
That is
Ham,
half.
that's a win. Bournemouth, that's a win. Liverpool
Win.
should win. Brighton's going to be tough, then City's going to be tough. Then it's Wolves, Forest. I think in the next 6 they should be winning most of them. Next 7, sorry, they should be winning most of them. It's only really City and Brighton I'd say they'll struggle against. Maybe if they've had United and stuff coming up, but they don't play United until April. They don't play Arsenal until May, in which case they should have already, up in a decent spot. And then they play Chelsea final day of the season.
Which Chelsea boy will need to win. But
Yeah, so that's probably a big win on the final day.
But
But yeah, that is the end of the first half. Make sure to get your thoughts in chat on the action we've seen and what you think needs to change for the second half. And of course, we'll talk about all other things as well. Get rid of Trippier and Newcastle aren't getting top 4. I think that's a harsh call. 'Cause I think if they didn't have Trippier, they'd have signed another right back. But
DeAndre Yedlin.
I did see a good point. Actually, Newcastle they've only conceded once since October, which is massive, obviously.
Mental.
And actually, I don't think you'd consider any of their defenders as world class.
Botman.
They're future world class, but not right
Oh,
now.
I think Trippier.
The thing is, I think Trippier though is sort of world class because I define world class as the best in that position in the world right now.
He is one of the best.
Reece James out injured. Cancelo's. City don't have right backs. Ben White's not a right back.
Why are we thinking Premier League?
Danny Carvajal's not winning, is he?
Who plays right out of Barca?
No one. No, it's Danny Alves. I think it might be Koundé. So he seems to just stick another centre half at right back now to fill that
Hakimi.
4 that transitions to a 3.
Hakimi.
Nah, wash.
What? Really?
Playing League One.
No one counts as world class in that league.
No, it's not. I love League One, but
Does
if you play for
are there
PSG,
world class players in League One?
yeah, Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, Messi.
The fact that Mbappe and Neymar were ahead of Messi in your list is a
I'm just
joke.
listing them off in alphabetical order.
That is a joke. It's not even alphabetical order. That is a joke. You think Mbappe and Neymar are ahead of Messi as a world class?
No.
Messi's
just older, isn't he? Than
He's the best player in the world.
Yeah, probably.
Undoubtedly.
Well, has he ever scored a hat-trick against Wolves?
Yeah, but Hans has scored a hat-trick against Stud Ram.
No, but I think Wolves are a bit better than Stade Rennes.
Hans has scored a hat-trick.
Also, has Messi ever scored a hat-trick against Stade Rennes? It'd be interesting if he
I
hasn't.
don't know.
He might not have.
But has Haaland ever scored a
Probably
hat-trick
has.
against Real Madrid?
Probably.
Very B, a random friendly while everyone else was in the World Cup and he was just resting.
Yeah, he played him by himself. Still got a few goals.
And he only lost 6-5.
Yeah.
In terms of that half though, good half from both sides, but I think Arsenal will be more annoyed that this is still level.
I don't think
United
too annoyed.
I know, but Arsenal are probably the better side. I think United have just, when they've gone forward, they've had the quality.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal have missed a couple chances, but they still look good. I think both teams have looked good. Neither side's played badly, and probably deserves to be a draw is probably the right result at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think either side's really had the measure of the other. It's been a fairly even game.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal look more comfortable at the back, but United equally haven't conceded too many quality chances.
United seemed to wake up once Arsenal were equalised.
In terms of XG, United have just generated only 0.11 XG. 2 shots, 2 on target. Arsenal, on the other hand, 1.12 XG and 11 total shots so far. But again, equal on shots on target. So they have been shooting, but they've not been great chances. They have generated enough.
Towards the end of the half, I think United came into it. Obviously, McTominay had that good chance at Ramsdale.
I'd argue United are a little fortunate. Without Marcus Rashford pulling off a brilliant piece of individual play, then they wouldn't be in the position they are now. But equally, they are, and now they can build from this. I think they would have hoped they could have held their lead for a little longer. But
I think it's obvious that both
teams...
Use
the break level strong.
Yeah.
I think they can definitely build from that. In terms of changes at half-time, I don't think they really need to make any.
Yeah, no. I would say that. I mean, the threats come out wide for both sides, really. Yeah. Arsenal with Saka and Martinelli have looked good. Wan-Bissaka being tested a lot. Yeah. Shaw hasn't had a great game, but then on the opposite, Ben White didn't look great either. Yeah,
well, does stream by the way, Cauliflower, and also Xhead says, as for women's football, lots of controversy as Chelsea vs Liverpool has been abandoned.
Yeah, that's a really strange one.
Yeah, so they kicked off the game despite the fact the pitch was clearly in an inadequate condition for a match.
And then after 6 minutes...
It was abandoned.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
I think obviously that's the right decision. And that has opened up this whole debate over,
I mean, there should be
undersoil heating. Yeah,
but also,
there really should be.
The referee said that the pitch was frozen before they kicked off.
Yeah. And, so I guess test it, see what happens.
The FA said play on, which is strange.
Yeah, they saw it in the morning. It was clearly not in a good enough condition. Yeah. It wasn't going to get in a good enough condition. Why didn't they call it off before the fans made the trip?
Yeah.
But
and again, obviously we need more funding in women's football. They need to have undersoil heating so they can play football.
I think Todd Bowley has shown a clear and passionate interest in the women's game. And I think he will invest. So hopefully we do see issues like that solved, because that's something that shouldn't really be an issue nowadays.
And it shouldn't
not
take
having
much.
undersoil heating.
We can build up Kingsmeadow a little bit bigger.
Yeah, but if you close it for construction, then where do they play?
True.
So I would wait until...
Use Stamford Bridge. Or do what they do to the men's side, play at Wembley.
Well, I think the men's side are going to be playing at Wembley, and Stamford Bridge is going to get knocked down like next year.
Yeah, that is a problem.
So they won't be able to do that. But they can definitely improve Kingsmeadow over the summer though, and just make sure that's done before the...
Because it doesn't take too long to put undersoil. I mean, obviously I'm not a builder and I'm not a planner or anything.
Well, evidently not.
I don't think it takes that long to put undersoil heating under.
As much as obviously it's crucial, it's not something like January is almost over. We should be getting out of the colder days. It is a crucial thing, but you can get it done the summer when you don't have to call it any game.
I understand that because I'm playing in a random field.
Yeah, you're not in the
middle of nowhere.
You're not in the best league in the at the top of your sport.
Yeah, but obviously that's strange. Women's World Cup, we don't have a problem with that. We're in Australia. Definitely not frozen pitches over there.
Well, Australian winter, won't it?
Oh, it doesn't freeze, does it?
Make sure join us for that, by the way. We will be live for all of the Women's World Cup, probably. We'll be streaming every day. Yeah, so join us. We'll be doing 1am streams, 2am streams, 3am streams, but some 6am, even some 9:30s.
They better be good games of football, though. I'm not waking up at 3am watching 0-0.
I think the earliest we've got, at least from the groups, is 2am USA versus Netherlands. So make sure to join us for all of that.
But obviously, we'll be hoping that Lionesses won the Women's Euros.
Yeah, hopefully they come into it. Arguably as favourites. I think the US are probably stronger, maybe even the Netherlands.
Well, hopefully we can bring it down. It'd be nice to be the holders of both the Euros and the World Cup at the same time. That's a pretty impressive thing.
Yeah.
But we should do well. We should do really well. Obviously, Beth may be back from her injury by then. It should be good. In terms of this game, though. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, on the topic of upcoming streams, are you doing a Carabao Cup stream? Yes, we will be live for Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll probably just be me for Tuesday unless Harry fancies joining for the second half.
Yeah, I'll too.
But we'll be here both nights. Make sure to tune in.
I'm missing the worst game, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm missing Forest United.
No, you're missing Southampton Newcastle on the Tuesday.
What?
You can join us for the second half.
No, but I still watch United. Or Nottingham Forest.
Mate, Forest are quality.
Oh, God. Never mind.
It's coming home. Hopefully it is. I think we look really strong at the moment. Should be a strong contender in Australia.
Because our men are rubbish at football. But, the women are brilliant.
I don't know. I think we'll win Euro 2024.
Scenes. I'll be absolute scenes.
It's probably going to be France, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. Football's coming, oh my God.
No, we said this in the last two tournaments.
We've said it since 1966. It still hasn't come home since then.
If I was going to have an outside shot at the Euro 2024, I would go Germany.
No, I would not say England.
Home advantage.
England, man.
They've got players like Musiala. Wirtz is actually going to be fit to play for Germany.
England agree.
Mukoko is going to be 12, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know how it is now.
We're still at club football.
Yeah.
This game.
Certainly are.
Early prediction for second half.
Arsenal with double the XG, says XZ. Yeah. Well, a lot more than double, based on what I've just seen. 10. Yeah. United have barely mustered any expected goals. According to FootMob, it is 0.11 for United, 1.112. No, 1.12, not
1.112.
Arsenal. I think England win the Euros. Bellingham will be just 21.
We're
2024. That's mental to think about.
But 2024 is a long. Oh no, it's next year, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's next summer.
Yeah, so this summer we've got the Australian Women's World Cup in Australia.
I've come in front of
Euros in Germany.
We should have Euro 2020 in 2020, and then it would have felt like more of a gap.
Yeah.
But we kind of went Euros, then World Cup, and then now we're only a year away from the next Euros. Well, a year and a bit away.
Yeah.
And obviously, because that's...
And we're 5 years out from the potential home Euros.
Yeah, but obviously Women's World Cup, it means that we do have international football every year. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it certainly is. No, I meant Arsenal with 10 times XG, my maths is bad. Yeah, I was going to say 2 times XG.
Yeah,
United barely must have a chance. But yeah, thoughts on the game at hand then? Going into the second half,
I think
either side need to do... What do they need to do?
I think United may just shore up at the back, because yes, I like the counter, it works, but my worry is that Arsenal, if this carries on like it did in this first half, Arsenal will score.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal will score. I still think this will be 2-2. So I think United will get another goal on the counter, but Arsenal, being the stronger team, being the better team, will respond.
Yeah, my 3-0 prediction's completely in the mud though.
Yeah.
But most other people with their rational predictions still...
But United look really good at the moment.
Yeah, but I think Arsenal though are just a very strong team. And it'll be interesting to see who comes out stronger in the second half. I think both managers have shown they're capable of producing massive half-time team talks that are, able to change games.
And I look at it and go, what a season that started so poorly. United could win the EFL Cup, get top 4,
and win the Europa League.
Go deep in the Europa League, go deep in the FA Cup.
I mean, they're not completely out of the title race yet.
It's a long shot. But what I'm saying is,
obviously, I'm not saying, mate, Doddle, you're not going to win the league.
But obviously, it's a long stretch, but they could bring home 3 trophies this year.
They're still in the FA Cup, yeah.
Yeah,
of course they are.
Beat Everton.
Yeah,
they didn't beat Everton. They beat someone.
They get lovely draws.
Beat Charlton.
If they go on the next round, so it's like Oxford or something, isn't it? Did they play Oxford in the EFL Cup? Can't remember.
No, they played Everton.
No, they played Charlton in the Carabao, didn't they?
Was it? Oh yeah. Was it Everton in the FA then? Must have been Everton in the FA Cup.
Yeah, and they've got Reading in the FA Cup at home, and then Forest obviously FA Cup semis. I'm hoping it's a United, either a Southampton Forest final, because that is jokes. If that's the EFL Cup final,
the 2 teams, because I then think it would be guaranteed that one of those two would be in the Championship, but also be in Europe.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. No. Oh, it does. It gets you a Conference League place, doesn't it? Oh, that could scupper the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool then. Yeah. Because that would take a Conference League place away from the league.
Southampton and Forest.
Nathan Jones.
Forest in the Conference League.
Right, Nathan Jones gets European football first season. I mean, it is
Hey Adams is in Copenhagen.
Oh, you'd imagine they're signing an actual striker if they got to the Conference League.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think either that or the United Newcastle final.
If it's Forest Newcastle or United Southampton, it's going to be a walk in the park. Not a walk in the park.
There will be.
Yeah.
It'll be one of those like 5-0 finals.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest.
Like City Watford.
After a Tottenham Chelsea game, which I'm nervous for, on the same day as the Carabao Cup final, I don't want to have to watch United put 9 past Southampton.
No, I want to watch United Newcastle have an absolute Forest
Yeah,
and Southampton just compete for who's the worst team in
Laugh
England.
at the fact Dean Henderson's tripped over while trying to retrieve the ball. The Chelsea through
And
and
when
he's
it
like
gets to penalties,
scuffing
Dean Henderson saves 7.
it. Yeah.
But because Forest have missed them all, because Harry Hart has taken it or something. But they swap round, don't they? So I'll be able to... So
No.
second leg, it'll be Forest United. Is it not? Is it not like the Champions League?
No, Wednesday.
Who organises that? See, just...
You'll get to watch both legs of Forest United.
European football is so much better than English football.
Yeah, and we've got Lazio AC Milan as well on Tuesday night, so lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
The other game we'll probably be keeping an eye on while you're here is, Mainz Dortmund. No, that'll be over.
I mean,
Werder Bremen Union.
Football is coming thick and fast across all the big leagues.
Yeah.
The Champions League, a lot.
The National League also.
Still got Champions League to come back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be brilliant. And
we should bid off United, Nottingham Forest. Halifax Town Scunthorpe is on BT Sports 1.
yeah, do you know what?
on
That's
Wednesday.
actually, that is one thing I do give credit BT for. They do the vulnerable national games.
Yeah. And they don't charge, like, National League TV, charge like £10 a month, and you get, or you can buy, like, game passes and stuff.
You
But
can watch Hampton and Waterloo.
yeah, you can't watch half the games because they're either, they haven't got cameras there, or it's like, it's on BT Sport.
Yeah. All the cameras throw, yeah, to Frost, you know. They don't have sort of thing. Just watching Rashford's goal, but Vegos's movement was class. Look, he just runs here. Rashford beats his man, quality. Then he runs
That
right,
movement,
drags the defender out,
and it opens up the space for Rashford to take a shot.
bang. It's a brilliant strike. It's actually a bullet. It's a gunshot, just flew through there.
Yeah. It's very similar to Martin Odegaard against Tottenham last week.
Yes.
Not in
Even
the
better,
same,
I'd say.
like
I'd
similar
say
position, similar type of shot. I mean, it's not like
Odegaard's kind of just bulleted along the ground.
yeah. Odegaard had more time.
Yeah.
though.
United coming up for the second half.
Didn't have to run with it.
They didn't mug off near the
Rashford took momentum into the shot, which is why it looked bad.
But yeah, United.
Imagine Southampton win the Carabao Cup but get relegated. Yeah, exactly. It's like when Wigan won the FA. It's like when Wigan won the FA Cup and then went on to and got relegated and then won the FA Cup.
They're in the Europa League.
Well, they weren't in the Europa League for a long time.
But they get group stage, don't they?
Yeah, automatics. I think.
What? I don't remember that year though. I don't remember them being in the Europa League. They've got pummeled, didn't they?
A question going into like Champions League in Europe now. We've got so many teams up there in the Prem. Does the Premier League deserve more European spots? No.
I'd say the opposite. Give it to other leagues. No, give it to other leagues. Give more spots to other leagues.
Why?
We want more involvement. We don't want to be. That's the problem. We don't want European football dominated by the Premier League.
No, but they're the best clubs.
And by the way, Tomiyasu coming on.
Yeah.
For Arsenal, for Ben White would be my guess. Yes.
Yeah, Ben White off, Tomiyasu on. So if you've got Ben White in your fantasy team, that is a 0 points haul.
Wow, we saw Ben White go down, and he got
yellow card.
Yeah. Tomiyasu on for Arsenal. They'll be hoping. I mean, that's good. I mean, he's not getting sent off now. Ben White's not getting sent off. Well, Tomiyasu now comes on and gets like a yellow card in the first 3 minutes. Yeah, hopefully we're ready for a good 45.
Is that the only change, I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah. You throw me off by saying there's going to be 2 changes and there's not. But Arsenal will get us underway here. The goal scorer, Eddie Nketiah, will kick us off. And Arsenal are going to play the let's just smash it long, see what happens tactic. My favourite kick-off tactic. Not that I have, not that I know any other kick-off tactics. But we are now underway. Aaron Ramsdale is going to send it long.
Kick it long, play it short.
Tomiyasu gets his head on it, heads it to Bruno Fernandes, and now Arsenal do not have the ball anymore. Weghorst could release Rashford. The pass isn't great, and it's cut out. I do feel like that is the one thing missing from Weghorst's game, is the ability to pass the football.
Yeah, that's a pretty big thing you need in Liverpool.
It's not massive, he's just target forward, but I think he's more of an impact sub, if I'm honest. I don't think he should be starting much for United. But 2 starts now. Does need to start banging some goals, and if not, he definitely is going to be...
well, he's supplying.
Yeah, doing something would help. Xhaka, holding off McTominay. And now he loses the ball, Anthony. He's upset about something, Xhaka. I don't know what he can complain about there.
Here comes Anthony.
Completely legal there from McTominay, which makes a change.
Yeah. Still got it. Scoops it to Ericsson. Was he fouled by Xhaka? I thought he was, and ref says yes. I think that's a bit of frustration there from Xhaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball goes.
And it gets scooped over him, so he decides, I'm just going to throw an arm at him.
And from the previous thing that he wasn't happy about.
Yeah, exactly.
And he wants a yellow card for Xhaka. Doesn't get one though. United
Yeah,
player.
that was a yellow card. De Gea. He does just take a little too much time on the ball, doesn't he, Dad? It was all right there. Vegas will either offside or he's pulled someone.
Over the top. Fouled him.
All right. Zinchenko gets caught nastily there, and I think that is going to be a yellow card for Anthony.
Zinchenko
in a lot of pain, and that is a yellow card for the Brazilian spinner.
Bruno's not happy. Anthony goes into the book.
Anthony deserves an Oscar for that. What a dive! What for the Xhaka one? Yeah, both him and Bruno no intent really to get the ball there.
Bruno's lucky that Anthony's the one that gets booked there.
They could both have been booked. They both go in for the challenge.
They end up kicking each other, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, second yellow card of the season.
You glad you took him out of your FPL?
Yeah, I took him out ages ago.
Glad you got Solly March in there instead?
Shut up.
Big points haul from him this week.
He will. Oh, it's good from Vegas. Lays it into Anthony's pass. Anthony's gone.
No, he's just not. He's not as explosive as what you'd want on the counter.
Don't know what Thomas Partey's done.
He's run off the pitch. He's got scared of Anthony, forgot where the edge of the pitch is, and now it's an United corner.
United.
How he's died. It's such an amazing piece of play.
Oh, Thomas Partey just shocked me so much.
Corner ball then for Manchester United. They've definitely got presence in the box, and they're added to that with Val Vegas now. Luke Shaw over this one. Wouldn't mind if this is converted. Would be a lovely assist for my FPL.
United got some aerial threat.
Luke Shaw. Terrible delivery. Definitely not converted. And now Saka bringing the ball forwards.
Oh, again, Anthony diving in.
Gets it to, is that it? It's Eddie Nketiah. Needs an option. Doesn't get one.
Good
Big challenge from Martinez. It's now with Saka again. Odegaard. Tomiyasu.
Good play from Arsenal.
Odegaard again. What can he do? Lovely dink ball forward. Martinelli can't quite get his head on it. And Wan Bissaka again.
There than he was for the Nketiah goal.
Zinchenko. Should have played it into Odegaard there, probably. Odegaard was screaming for it.
Ball's bouncing around.
Ball ends up in the box. It's Gabriel. Goes down the box. Is that a pen? I think it's
clumsy, but I don't know. I hope not.
Odegaard on the edge.
And
it's blocked.
Tomlin slaps it up in the air. Saliba
sent back by Saliba. Martinez kicks it forward.
Now
Anthony releases Rashford. Can Rashford get there?
Bruno.
I don't know. Might have been. Yeah, it probably was, considering Anthony's over here. Anthony probably would have spun on it again as well.
He dropped it and then flicked over his head and then spin.
Yeah.
Would have brought the ball down again. And by that point, the Croatian would have snapped his ankles in half. Partey out with
Tomiyasu.
Well, he got loads of game time when he first joined Arsenal. Now he's
that's when White shifted out wide to accommodate for Saliba returning from loan.
Who's looked brilliant.
Yeah. It does allow them to also obviously use that three back sort of system. Nice to check when to go forward.
Cuts it across, blocked by Varane.
Saliba. Anthony. Can't get the ball past Zinchenko as well, and then Zinchenko has fallen over.
Just sent him flying.
Yeah. He's really got spun there, Zinchenko.
He's gone. You'd think that Zinchenko would have been a bit more physical there against Anthony. Anthony just kind of nudged into it and he went flying.
Yeah.
United throw, Wan Bissaka.
Again, everything he touches just it spins.
Yeah.
He's too good. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Knocks it back. It's not a good pass, but it's he's fortunate there's no United forward anywhere near it. Saliba. Take's time on the ball, gives it to Gabriel.
There's no way if McTominay and Xhaka on a football pitch that someone doesn't get sent off here.
Yeah.
I hope they don't.
That would sort of ruin what's been a brilliant game. Here's Zinchenko. Arsenal come forward again. Arsenal definitely look stronger this first 5 minutes. Switching the play. Shaw cuts it out.
That's audacious from Zinchenko.
Xhaka can't quite get to the ball. Gabriel now. Bringing it out of defence. Plays it out wide. Martinelli. Looking inside. Goes back to Gabriel. Now with Saliba. It's Tomiyasu. Has Saka down the line. Uses Saka. Saka now fighting, jostling for possession with Luke Shaw. Odegaard. wants that forward pass. And he does. He's 1-2 with Eddie and Nketiah. Odegaard could go alone. That's a brilliant ball forward. Xhaka. Big challenge, though, from Martinez. Again, risking a penalty a few times, but I think that he's got that spot on there. And Martin Odegaard, that was a fantastic ball forwards. He picks up the ball. How does he do? It's just a lovely little flick forwards.
He kind of puts the ball on the top of his boot and kind
just
of
flicks it. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Wizardry.
Yeah.
And here's the corner. Okay, well, that wasn't wizardry. He just ran at
Martinelli. And now Eriksen, sorry.
Good for
Don't know why those two are the ones I keep getting mixed up. They're not remotely similar.
No. Here's Party. Saka. No.
Yeah, here's Saka. Yeah, here's Tomiyasu. Saka. Can he deliver this? No. Doesn't yet. Could now. Has a shot. Oh, what a goal from Bukayo Saka. What a hit. He took the gamble. He saw the space. He finishes it. And he pulls off the Rashford celebration to really rub it in the wounds of the United fans. Arsenal 2, United 1. What a strike from Bukayo Saka. He took the gamble. It's in the back of the net. It's worth a shot, isn't it? You've seen De Gea struggle this season to make any sort of saves, and what an ambitious effort, and it's paid off for Arsenal. Great strike from Saka. Arsenal 2, United 1.
That is some hit. Some hit. What a strike. I mean, United, I don't know what to do. That is an absolute... He just gets the ball here on the right hand side, cuts it on his left. And
he's so patient with it.
He thought he's going to go here. Bang.
Yeah.
Damn it, De Gea. God,
I feel like he could do more with that. I mean, Eriksen allows him to shoot too easily.
Goes late. Yeah. But Bukayo Saka, man,
I just don't back De Gea to save anything.
I mean, he's done. I mean, De Gea.
I just think like Mainan gets there.
Yeah.
Donnarumma gets there. I think even Kepa might even get there. You never know.
That isn't.
He might just leave the ball though.
Worldy of a strike.
He would have left the ball earlier if it's right in front of him. What a hit! Yeah, what a hit.
And they're the type of goals that win
Rashford,
games.
Saka, which goal was better? Saka.
Rashford's was powerful, but that had everything.
Yeah.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Further out, took the gamble. Fair play. Bukayo Saka, what a fantastic young talent. And we are blessed at the moment to have such talented players in England. We just need someone that's actually going to harness this talent.
That's the problem. We had and you think back to when we had the likes of Lampard and Rooney running it. We didn't win anything. And it feels a bit like that at the moment. We've got such a good team, we just can't win anything. But on a club level, though,
maybe just bring Arteta in.
Something this year. That's beautiful.
That tries to get out wide.
They're the type of strikes that win games for champions.
Yeah, maybe just bring Arteta in as manager. He can do both.
Like Hazard would produce a strike like that to win Chelsea a game. Lampard would, not just Chelsea, obviously, there's other players.
Yeah.
I'm not
Willian.
Yeah. Okay, not Chelsea players, maybe. Like De Bruyne.
Drogba.
Like you look back to the Chelsea games. I look back to the game they're drawing in Chelsea and De Bruyne
coming forward
and smacks it.
Here come United. It's
this. Still over half an hour to go.
Rashford.
That's good.
That's a good bit of movement from Marcus Rashford. He's still going. Rashford. That's a shot save by Ramsdale.
It's a good save.
That's a good, yeah.
I wouldn't have backed De Gea to save that.
No.
Anthony cuts in, keeps cutting in, and he has a strike that's woeful. Compared to what I just watched from Bukayo Saka, that was
even
shocking.
from Rashford.
Yeah, that's really good from Rashford.
In, but
Tomiyasu again, I don't know. I don't think Ben White lets Rashford do that.
Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know.
It wasn't great defending.
It wasn't sensational. No.
Eriksen and Anthony dropped deep.
I think more questions need to be asked of Eriksen, just sort of allowing Saka just to hit it. Definitely should have just put a challenge in. But
yeah, Varane. Eriksen. Shaw's now coming back, a bit of Varane. Still Varane. United trying to find a way back in this game.
Gives it
really
to
solid.
Martinez.
Really, really solid from
McTominay, now with Varane.
Xhaka's gone a bit of a press.
Sure. Rashford wants it over the top. Rashford gets it over the top. Tomiyasu does well.
Idea.
Strong header just to stop that ball forwards. And then Eriksen stops Partey bringing it forwards. Ramsdale.
Again,
hands to him. Yeah. He's made some big saves this season. This is another example of that. Very fast reaction save. It takes a couple deflections, Saliba, Gavra, and then, big hands.
Was it going to loop into the far corner, but not quite. There's Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Smacked it clear.
He's a strong glove, that, because I feel like Kepa probably goes through his hand.
Southgate,
and El Shaarawy scored for Roma as well, set up by Dybala. Fascinating.
Wow. Shaarawy.
Serie A really is shaping up now, especially with Juve out the mix. Napoli are champions, pretty much.
Rashford, that did go
I
off.
kept that on. I thought he kept that on.
I know.
I thought his foot went off, but the ball didn't.
Nope.
Waffle Merchant. Ramsdale now. Send this long. Eric Ten Hag mulling over things in his mind.
It's very similar to Anthony.
I do feel that in this position, United are stronger to come back than Arsenal. I think looking at Arsenal's bench, they've got Trossard, a bit of an unknown entity at least for the manager, Arteta. But I think that United, look at how Garnacho completely changed the game against City.
I'd say Garnacho could cause some problems today.
If they had Martial as well,
that's good from Wan-Bissaka.
or if Martial started and they had Weghorst, then...
Weghorst.
Yeah, here is Wout Weghorst. Bruno. Back to Weghorst. Can he pick someone out? Looks out wide. Luke Shaw's there. It's not a good ball, but he does get there, Shaw. Bruno. Back to Shaw. Can he get there? Tomiyasu puts it out, and it is a corner. Good chance for United now.
Yeah.
33 minutes left to play. This game's certainly not done. I think United have still got something in this game. I don't think they'll wait too long to make changes, though. You wouldn't imagine they will. I would expect to see Garnacho soon.
Eriksen corner. Can United find the equaliser? Again, lots of aerial threat for them, especially with Weghorst now. Delivers.
Eriksen.
That's a great corner. Oh, it's fumbled by Ramsdale. It's headed on.
Oh, and it's in! Oh, Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, it is. Martinez heads home. Wow. Great ball from Eriksen. Puts it on the keeper. Ramsdale makes the error. It falls to Martinez and he heads home. And he's knees like in front of the passionate United fans. You gotta love Martinez, haven't you? Or hate him. He is a very... what's the word? Divisive character. But he heads home and he comes up big for United here. The United fans, they certainly love him. What a header, what a moment. This game has really got everything. Fantastic from Martinez.
Said, he's a great goal.
I couldn't quite believe it, Fumbles it, and Martinez heads it. Gabriel can't do enough to keep it out the back of the net.
You'd think he's been fouled there, but it's actually Tomiyasu who kind of just gets in his way.
Yeah.
And Gabriel can't do anything to keep that out of the net. Yeah, Tomiyasu actually just gets in Ramsdale's way there. Miscommunication. What a header from the hand.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
Diving header, it's along the floor. And just heads it up into the roof of the net. Gabriel.
What a scrappy goal. Yeah, well, they all count the same.
That's how you win games.
We've seen some wonder strikes from Rashford and Saka. We've also seen some scrappy ones from Martinez. An easy one from Nketiah. But no, if you're Eric Ten Hag, you go, for God's sake, if he bows into that sideboard
First Man
and breaks
United
his
goal
leg.
for Lisandro Martinez.
That's a good time to get it, isn't it? It's a very good time to get it.
But I mean, half an hour ago,
Ramsdale kicks it forward.
Where does it? This game's still
what a game!
goal in it.
What a game this is.
And here Bruno,
I mean, you said 2-2.
Over the top, Rashford hadn't run the ball.
You said 2-2. You could be spot on at this rate.
I think.
But I think there's more goals coming. And Nketiah, 9-9 in my opinion. Keep going. Tomiyasu kicks it off the pitch. Trossard winner off the bench. That would be big, wouldn't it? That'd be a way to announce yourself. Or Garnacho winner off the bench.
No, Trossard thinks he scored the winner. Beckham's there, Alex Ferguson's there, Southgate's there, and Beckham's son, the one that's going to Brentford's there.
Romeo, wow. No. Oh, he is at Brentford, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in terms of option off the bench then, we could see Tyrell Malacia for United.
Tom Eaton comes on score. Comaino, imagine that comes on scores.
Yeah, Alanga, you imagine we could see Pellistri.
United fans love it now.
Weak at the moment, United.
Argentina flags in the crowd.
Out, Sancho out, Casemiro suspended, but they've definitely still got options. I think we'll see Garnacho soon. Tomiyasu assist, by the way.
And a very unhappy looking...
Didn't realise that.
Oh. Yeah.
Set up the Saka one.
Well, he kind of.
I was going to say, didn't really set it up,
and Saka did all the work,
so to speak. But
that's good pressure on Rashford.
Can't quite get off Saliba though, and it is an Arsenal throw. But in their own third, it's not exactly where you want to throw.
United fans absolutely loving it now. What a game this has been, and there's still half an hour to go. A lot could happen, a lot could change.
Tomiyasu on the far side. He's another brilliant pickup, brilliant bit of business by Arsenal.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of transfers like that. Obviously Martinelli as well, probably their best bit of business for like 300k.
I think that is their main thing. They've gone from buying people.
Now he's got a resale value of probably 90 mil.
They've gone from buying people like David Luiz and Willian and.
Yeah, their approach the last few years has been sensational. I mean, Odegaard for 40 mil. Even that's a steal, especially in the current market.
Who did they get Martinelli off?
Random Brazil team.
Exactly, just picking up.
400k, I think it was.
Zinchenko off City actually looks like a brilliant pickup.
20 mil, something like that.
Gabriel.
McTominay, Vegos leaves it for Rashford, but Rashford isn't there.
Ramsdale from
Sheffield United.
Yeah,
relegated.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant from Rashford. Tommy is all over him.
Rashford coming inside, good challenge from Tomiyasu, but now Arsenal have the ball back.
And then
Partey tries to release it.
Wan-Bissaka again.
It's a challenging, and there's
harsh. She's given a foul into Weghorst.
Yeah.
I thought Weghorst won the ball.
Yeah, should just let that go. Arsenal need someone with 20 long throws when it is in their own half. Yeah, I mean, you'd want anyone. Anyone would want someone with 20 long throws just to get rid of it, but
yeah.
But in terms of Arsenal, is there anything you think they need, or is this team complete? Or is there just, one more piece?
Midfield. This is my only worry is injuries will hamper them. But I guess that's why they bought in Trossard.
I don't think they need a backup midfield. I think they need Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice is the missing piece.
Just no midfielder.
Just to turn them into a World Cup class team, and then obviously you can rotate with Partey and Xhaka. Odegaard can't quite get a shot away there.
That's my main thing. They've looked brilliant this year, but what happens next year when you've got... Because obviously, my thing is, obviously, they've not...
Rashford's in behind. I don't know if he's onside. Imagine so.
He's still going. Can you beat
Tomiyasu does well.
But I look at it and go, then the Europa League, they've managed to rotate because obviously they've got easy pub teams.
Right.
They got knocked out the Carabao Cup early. They're probably going to get knocked out the FA Cup.
But they'll be a stronger team, not only in terms of they'll be able to add personnel.
Next year, if they're going for all 4 trophies, what do they prioritize? Champions League as well, it's a lot tougher. It'll be interesting to see how long if they'll stay at the top.
Saka.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Kessie can't get a shot. Block. Oh, he does get a shot away, but it's blocked by Varane. Yeah, I think they will, though. It's a good young side. It's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Well, players like Partey and Xhaka are older. You've got... I mean, you could sign youngsters. Well. Fabio Vieira at 10. I think he's more of an 8. More of a... not an 8, sorry. More of a 10, an Odegaard's type. But, he can definitely operate a little deeper, I guess, or out wide. Charlie Patino?
Charlie Patino. Yeah.
I think, if Martinelli goes down, I think Smith Rowe is an adequate replacement. Yeah. I think Reece Nelson's a fantastic player.
We sell Smith Rowe.
Yeah, and now you've got Trossard as well, who can rotate on the left wing or up front.
And Nketiah looks decent.
And you've got Trossard that can play there.
Nketiah's enough to play. Nketiah can play against.
Nketiah's only going to get better.
League. Yeah.
If anything, a new striker and you get rid of Jesus. But I don't think they get rid of Jesus after only a year.
No.
But I don't think Jesus is productive enough for the Premier League. If Ivan Toney wasn't getting banned, he's the ideal striker for, clubs like Chelsea, Arsenal. I think he's exactly what you want.
We know it's that man on the football pitch ever again.
Well, he's still there for now, isn't he?
As I say, are they going to let him finish the season and then they'll make a verdict?
I don't know. I don't really know. Because, how do you charge that? As much as Trippier got 6 months, that was one offence. You're not going to give him a lifetime ban from football, though, for a bit of betting. So
if they don't do that...
Then they they have to make an example of him, because if not...
I think it
encourages others to do it.
They say, why did Trippier get 6 months of doing it once or twice?
Even if he does if it's a 6 month ban, Chelsea have got to go in for him. Because reduced price, surely, if he's out for 6 months.
Around the full corner to
Xhaka. Falls to Martin Odegaard, and it's just over. It's blocked, I think, yeah. Might have been McTominay got a touch.
Arsenal with a better side since United equalised.
Both clubs scoring a worldie and a header, yeah.
This game is so fast. Brilliant. End-to-end action.
The ball needs to go back to Odegaard instantly there.
Yeah.
Xhaka needs to pick out that Odegaard run.
Yeah.
Rather, he played it into Nketiah, it fell to Odegaard, who got a shot away. If he just played it into Odegaard, who knows?
Martinelli ball in.
Gabriel, highest to it. But
my thing is, because I'm not saying they need to go get him, but Husamawa, he linked for Arsenal for the last couple of years. If he had arrived 3-4 years ago, do you think he'd still be in this team, and do you think he'd still be win the Premier League?
Yeah, and is this not the perfect year to gamble on him?
Maybe.
Available on a free at the end of the year. But I feel like Arsenal could probably get better now than gambling on our one.
Not happy.
Yeah, understandably so.
As I say.
Yeah. For Arsenal,
pat on the back.
As much as it pains me as a Chelsea fan, for Arsenal, do they not look at N'Golo Kante and tempt him on a free?
Well, I mean, the last two players they bought from Chelsea have been David Luiz and Willian.
Yeah, but Kante's a bit different.
He is a bit different.
So David Luiz and Willian.
But David Luiz can take free kicks. That's pretty cool.
And he has hair.
Yeah, and obviously Willian.
That's true. Same. Can take free kicks, has nice hair.
And brilliant in a Chelsea shirt.
Kante can't take free kicks and has no hair.
And they got checked. To be fair, that was good from Chelsea. They got checked.
Yeah.
Why do so many Chelsea players go to Arsenal?
Retirement home, mate. Not anymore. Now they go for an upgrade.
Yeah. We are the retirement. We're not the retirement. No. Age of our defenders.
Oh, yeah, either 40 or 12.
Yeah.
Well, like Lewis Hall, but next to Thiago Silva.
Chalobah next to Dave. That's a foul from Partey. And now he's trying to fight Weghorst. Is he going to get a yellow card for it? No. But they've played on United. They've played it quickly. Here comes Shaw down the left. Delivers.
But remember, I think about that 2 years ago, Lewis Hall was still in school and, Thiago Silva is now closer to applying for a free bus pass than he is for going to school. Fred time. I don't think that's true, is it? 65? Yeah, no, 30 years. Doesn't make any sense. But, yeah.
I think Ten Hag's had enough of McTominay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he played McTominay over Fred today. McTominay's looked good. Well, not looked good, but he hasn't been bad. For McTominay standards, it's a world-class performance because he hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, I've been impressed by McTominay.
Makes a change.
You could take Eriksen out. You could take off Anthony, move Bruno out wide, go to a 4-3-3, just offer you a little bit more midfield stability, or allow Eriksen.
They'll bring on Garnacho, frankly.
Or allow Eriksen to go forwards a bit. Yeah, probably. That's probably exactly what they're doing. They'll just take off McTominay. But you never know. They could allow Eriksen to go forwards.
I wouldn't play McTominay for 90 minutes of a football game. Something's bound to go wrong at that point. Here's Saka. Can he beat Shaw?
Don't ruin it. It's like with Emerson Royale the other night. Should have pulled him off after. Yeah. You're not going to get more than 45 minutes
tripped
of
by
brilliance.
Rashford there, was he though?
Martinelli heads forwards.
Why is no one appealing that? He got tripped by Rashford. I'd be appealing that.
I wouldn't. Rashford's in my FPL team.
Okay,
Martinelli.
No, if I was an Arsenal player, obviously.
Yeah, well, it's still.
Which I never will
Zinchenko. No, I doubt it. Gabriel is Xhaka. Arsenal a little short of options at the moment. Just can't seem to fashion that pass, in this particular play at least, that pass forward, but they will build it up slowly and wait for that opportunity to arise. Gabriel. Here is Saliba. Partey. Saliba. Holds onto it nicely, goes to Gabriel. Martinelli. Now with Xhaka. Gets it out wide. Saka still coming inside.
Oh.
How have they not learnt from the first one?
Nearly found the bottom corner.
You can't let him shoot from that sort of area. It's going to be bad for you.
Very nearly found the bottom corner there.
Leverkusen are 3-0 up as well against Gladbach.
Again, it was Eriksen in the press, and Eriksen didn't make the tackle that.
It's the post. Yeah, I didn't realise that.
Wow.
Again, how are you allowing him to do that? You've just seen him score.
Again, De Gea nowhere near.
So naive to allow him to shoot again.
Imagine that if he'd scored two, I don't know. Here comes Fred.
Fred time. That wasn't McTominay, was it? Was it 39?
Anthony.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Move Bruno forwards and switch to a 3 in the midfield. Give Eriksen a little more licence to attack. Same thing they did last time, fairly short. I think they'll bring on.
It's probably the shortest substitution graphic I've ever seen.
Yeah, Fred Anthony. Yeah, it'd only be better if it's like Fred and they just call Weghorst without. But I don't know, giggles in it. But I think now they will bring off Weghorst next for Garnacho and move Rashford through the middle.
The smallest probably be Fred and Oscar.
I can't head it home.
Probably be the shortest. Fred can't get it away. Eriksen smacks it clear.
If Oscar, who used to play for Chelsea, ever came on for Terry.
Yeah.
But they've already called him John Terry, haven't they?
John, don't they? That's been Brazilian.
Yeah. Alex, the ex-Chelsea Brazilian centre-half, coming on for...
Alex for Fred.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Or there was an Alex at United for a bit, weren't there?
Yeah. Nani.
Yeah, Nani and Fred. That would be good.
There you go. Shortest substitution ever.
There's surely someone out there.
Zinchenko.
Wolf and Sula at Dortmund. Nah, because they got first names. Needs to be someone without a first name.
Exactly.
There's got to be like a 2-letter name out there.
Like
Doe.
Yeah.
Doe and Mo. That would be good.
Doe and Mo.
Anyway, Arsenal with possession at the moment. Odegaard.
To be fair, South Korea's got good say Kim and Kim.
Well, no, because I got again first names. So they got other names.
Yeah. Saka. Martinelli.
Saka.
Tomiyasu.
Puts it in.
Towards. Big
away
header
by
from
McTominay.
Gabriel. Xhaka.
Goes to Martinelli. Gabriel, Martinelli.
Arsenal just enjoying the ball there.
Tomiyasu.
Trying to find a way through. United have sat back since they equalised.
Yeah, Saka. Nketiah tries to turn Martinez. Isn't going to work. Here's Saka again.
I thought he'd get back shot,
Plays it out wide. Zinchenko. Ball in. No one's going to make contact with it. 18 minutes left to play. What are we thinking? Are we going to see more goals?
I think Arsenal could find a winner.
Yeah, but does that not imply if Arsenal push high, because United find a winner on the counter?
And then I think if United score now, Arsenal will find an equaliser. If other way around. Sorry. If Arsenal score now, I think United will find an equaliser.
Interesting.
No. What am I on about?
You're waffling so
If United
much.
score first, Arsenal find an equaliser. If Arsenal score first...
Yeah, based off the current result, Arsenal are only 3 points clear in the Premier League, but they do have a game in hand, to bear in mind.
They'll lose that.
But if they are only 6 points ahead of City,
then
they've still got to play City twice.
They're going to find a way, aren't they?
Probably Haaland.
Tomiyasu delivers.
McTominay cleared away by McTominay.
He's levered that into a new district.
A new district. He said it's a new district. Love it. Arsenal on the ball again though. Happy just to build it up. Looking for that ball forward to try and create a goal. It's now with Partey. Tomiyasu. Saliba. Looking forwards. Can he find Nketiah? Who does pick out Nketiah, but the touch is not great for Nketiah, and he decides to throw Luke Shaw to the ground. For a laugh. Don't really understand that one, but he's going to be back with Manchester United. And they've got to make use of the ball, United. They've got to start doing something, because if the longer they don't, the more likely Arsenal are.
I forgot to see Jakub Kiwior.
Yeah.
Joining Arsenal.
We saw him at the World Cup. Looked pretty decent for Poland.
Good centre half.
Poland didn't exactly go far.
No. But yeah, good centre half cover. Trossard sent out to warm up by
strong option now. Yeah.
As well as
that the change you'd make, Leandro Trossard?
Yeah.
Where'd you bring him on? For Nketiah or for Martinelli?
Martinelli.
Fair enough. McTominay, Wan-Bissaka.
Well
dealt with.
Hurt for Zinchenko.
I think it was his knee.
No. Still might hurt.
Unless he's got the world's biggest,
knees,
personality.
Yeah.
Then I don't think he quite.
He seems like a lovely bloke, He seems like a
Yeah,
good, nice guy. If De Gea dinks it out to Fred, he can't bring it down. He's gone off. He's won a throw though.
Baller. Gotta love Fred.
I love Fred. 15 minutes to go. I don't know if we're going to see another goal. I think we'll see another goal, This game's been so backwards and forth.
Has been, yeah.
I think it's going to go. Sky
Weghorst.
to the different coaching staffs.
Tries to find Rashford, can't quite. Tomiyasu. Gabriel, under pressure from Bruno Fernandes. Finds Zinchenko. Good challenge from McTominay.
Bruno's offside. Don't pass it to him. Ball through to Eriksen.
It's messy. It's so messy.
Smacks it clear.
Just couldn't quite get to the ball. Christian Eriksen was in a perfect position to have a shot and score. In which case Harry would once again be crying over FPL.
Yeah.
Martinez, ball forward, tries to find Rashford, headed away by Tomiyasu. Fred, back to Marcus Rashford. touch isn't fantastic from Rashford, and apparently he is in offside position when he received the ball.
Not very happy about that. I don't know if he's annoyed at himself or annoyed at the fact that he was offside. Well, no, don't know whether he's annoyed that the ref gave it or whether he's annoyed at himself there. Arsenal free kick though. Sky keep just panning to everything that isn't the game.
Yeah, mainly
Garnacho, Malacia and Kobe Mino.
Something like that, yeah. Right to the stream, Oscar. Come on, United, he says. Yeah. I'm neutral in this, couldn't really care.
I think Arsenal find a goal.
Who wins, but would like some more FPL points. So, more goals, please. Here comes Thomas Partey. Nice drive. Can he get a shot away? Tries to lay it forward. Falls to Saka. But it's well won by Shaw, and now Shaw plays it forwards. Weghorst touches it expertly to Bruno Fernandes outside the boot pass. Is Rashford going to get there? Ramsdale misses it. He takes out the man, arguably.
That's what
Rashford's complaining, but seemingly nothing awarded by the referee.
Shock. Taylor's
That's an interesting one there. I think that's arguably a
check.
Is it a red if it is a foul?
Well, yeah, I think that's the problem. It's a red if it's a foul, but it's not a red card tackle.
I think if Tomiyasu's not there, he's off. Put it that way.
Yeah.
He's got fortunate there. Saka. Can he get it into the box? He can. Martinelli. Touch. He can't quite shoot. Can he get inside? He does find some space and it cannons off of Martinez's face. Fantastic from Martinez. The bandage came in handy there. I think it rebounded off of that. But here, excellent touches from Martinelli. It finds a little bit of space in there to have a crack. And it would have gone in if it wasn't absolutely smacked away by the centre of his body. Arsenal have a corner. Is it Martinelli over it again? Or is it Saka, I'd imagine, from this side, right?
Can they find a goal?
Bukayo Saka. Options in the centre. Odegaard has come for the short. Will he use him? No. Ball in.
It's a great
Tomiyasu can't make contact with it. Zinchenko on the edge. Looked like it was going to take aim. And Nketiah now. Against Wan-Bissaka. Has Xhaka as an option. That's a big challenge from Wan-Bissaka. He's done excellently. Right on the edge and he's absolutely nailed it.
From Wan-Bissaka. I think last season he gets that wrong.
Yeah, and Barcelona take the lead in their game against Getafe. Pedri scores.
What a surprise. How many minutes later?
35.
I was taking their time then.
Yeah, mate. Getafe are 16th, side. But if Barca are to win tonight, then they'll go 6 points. They go 6 points clear of Real Madrid. Real Madrid to play Athletic Club at 8 o'clock.
Martinelli, Xhaka puts it around the corner. Can you find Martinelli?
Martinelli is a big challenge. Wan-Bissaka. Give the man of the match right now.
They're having a dig deep.
Yeah. These sort of moments show what you made of.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka. That's a brilliant tackle. Does this get him back in the England shout if he has a good season?
No.
Really?
Once Reece James back, no one would even
you got Reece James,
batter an eyelid. Bat an eyelid, not batter one.
Ben White.
Zinchenko. Here is Bukayo Saka. Can he deliver it?
He's definitely.
That's brilliant from Saka.
McTominay flying.
Saka thinks it forwards.
It's bounced.
Nketiah
Heads it over.
Xhaka
puts it back in.
Gabriel. There's so many touches. It's fallen.
It's clear.
Wan-Bissaka again, the man with a decisive
10 minutes to go. Arsenal fans on their feet.
Still, both teams are using one sub apiece.
Saka.
It's now not the time to make changes. Odegaard.
He got option in the box. He puts it in there. It falls to Xhaka. Was he Bruno? Big tackle. Why has he punched it to Haya?
It's a mess. What's he doing? Party.
Looked
like he's going to take aim. Martinelli is really ramping up right at the end here. Martinelli, can he pick someone out? No. Cleared away by Wan-Bissaka. And now United could attack. Zinchenko, though,
can't get the half.
Gets it back. Gabriel can't get out of their 6-yard box, mate. Martinelli. Bringing it forward. That's a big drive. Great drive from Martinelli. Gives it to Xhaka. Xhaka still going. But now it's with Bruno. Bruno to Wan-Bissaka. United regain possession. Can they break? No, is the answer to that. But they could now. Brilliant ball over to Ericsson. To Shaw, sorry. By Bruno. It's now with Zinchenko, though. Arsenal coming forward again. Head injury, though. For who exactly? It is Bruno Fernandes, and that does offer a moment's relief from what was quite an intense.
I'll be honest, I didn't see him have any contact with anyone. So, I'm not saying that he's faking it, but I'm just saying he might be thinking, let's get his team at rest here.
Oh, it'd be nice to see a replay for making any judgments.
Oh, yeah. I hope he's alright.
Yeah, of course.
It'll be
37 votes, by the way, in the poll and chat. 65% Arsenal, 24% United, and 11% draw.
Brilliant. Shock.
Granit Xhaka's elbow. He was stood behind him, and as Eriksen leans back, he doesn't really as Fernandes leans back, doesn't realise. And Leandro Trossard is on.
He does look like he belongs in red.
Number 19.
I'm looking at him, and Martinelli's off.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why he's really, taking on some fluids.
Get myself
rehydrating. I did say I expect some changes soon. Only 8 minutes left. Surprised we're not seeing more.
This is the Ramsdale Rashford incident.
Oh, right. So it's not actually any contact from either player. Rashford should be more.
I'm sorry, but
Rashford needs to be more brave here. Look,
if Tomiyasu isn't there,
if he gets on the ball there instead, he tries to dodge both players. Roma 2-0 as well. Everything's kicking off everywhere. It is TBD, my favourite player. It's Tammy Abraham.
Oh, Tammy.
Love Abraham.
Tammy Abraham. Wish I hadn't let him go.
Wow.
That's
a bit far. Bruno carries United.
Rashford.
Bruno's a very good player, but Rashford, recent weeks at least.
Yellow for sure.
That's a joke.
How's that a joke?
That is embarrassing refereeing. Anthony Taylor needs to be sacked. That is not a yellow card.
That's a definite yellow card.
Great challenge in my books.
Anthony Taylor is a terrible
I think that's bonus points.
That is a yellow
for
card,
sure.
And as Arteta said, that's 4 times.
That's 7 now, I think.
And that's 4 yellow cards for Luke Shaw.
So I'm going to lose Shaw as well, aren't I?
And a double game week next week. If he gets booked in the first one, he won't play the second one, and then you'll end up with no points.
I'll be alright. He won't get booked against Palace. It doesn't need to. Might even get rested, which would be even worse.
Yeah.
Nah, he'll probably get rested in the week, more likely in the Carabao Cup.
Depends what their priority is.
Well, they'll probably win the first leg with Shaw in the side, but bench him against Reading, and then if they're comfy, they'll probably bench him again against Forest, and then play him at the weekend and against Leeds. I mean, Malacia is a fantastic player.
Pushing and barging around in the box, delivered by Martinelli.
Good delivery.
It's bouncing around, it's very...
It's not Martinelli, it's Odegaard. Oh, what a save! We criticised David De Gea in the first half.
Wow.
We criticised him.
What a save that is.
Short for Saka's goal, but that is a big save when it was needed most. And that's the thing,
he's inconsistent, but he does turn up every
those big ones, especially against Arsenal. It's ball in from Odegaard, not Martinelli, he's off the pitch.
And then, what a save
it was messy. United didn't deal with it at all. They couldn't deal with the ball coming in. It does hit McTominay's hand. Whether that will end up being a pen, I wouldn't imagine. So it sort of falls onto his
highly doubt it.
hand. No, it's going to be a throw-in instead from Thomas Partey.
It's headed away, but it's not headed away at all. Oh my god, Tomiyasu should take it away from Odegaard.
Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Odegaard, Tomiyasu, it's messy. Wow. Weghorst gets it gone, and now Fred's giving chase for the counter.
United are hanging on for their lives. Their backs against the wall in the last 10 minutes here.
Tomiyasu, nice movement from the right back.
Shaw loses a throw. Gives away a throw. You think you'd see more changes now. Where's Trossard? On the left, isn't he? I haven't seen him. Yeah, last 15 minutes on a single shot. Ball across.
Good from
Saka.
Saka
Puts it out.
Doesn't quite get through to Trossard. Hasn't touched the ball yet. He'll be desperate to do so. Will he take this corner?
Don't know.
It does be Martinelli on these corners, so will Trossard take it instead? He will indeed.
His first touch in a red shirt
Trossard
for Arsenal.
He's going to want to make this a good delivery. This could be a brilliant first touch if it results in a goal. It is a good corner, delivery. But it's headed away. They haven't dealt with it, though. Gabriel heads it towards goal, and De Gea's going to take his sweet time in picking that one up, but he does in the end.
He's gone down there. Oh, was Nketiah done? What's Nketiah done here?
Eddie, what you done?
First, he didn't know the rules of football.
What you doing?
Gets standing in the penalty box and at the goal kicks. I don't know what he's done because we're too busy watching. Hopefully, De Gea's alright. It's his shoulder. He's gone. Oh, get up!
He smacks his arm.
Get up! Pathetic.
Arsenal deserve to win. I think you're right there.
Diving around like a.
Equally, United have played well enough to earn a draw. Like it's been scrappy at times, but they've managed to deal with everything Arsenal have thrown.
I thought De Gea was quite injured there. That's a bad save there, though.
Yeah, that's a big stop.
So good.
Big stop. It reminds me of one against Arsenal a few years back. I think it was Alexis Sanchez having the shot.
Yeah.
He just gets down to it amazingly in the box, and no one could believe it. That was 5 years ago now, but
Saka jumps over Trossard.
Eriksen bringing it forwards. He's still going. Christian Eriksen for United. Nice. I think it's come off Gabriel. It's a corner.
To United. They're still knocking on the door. They might be back against the wall.
Manchester United. They've scored once from a corner in this game. Lissandro Martinez put that one away. Can they get a second?
After absolute Arsenal domination for the last 15, 20
We mentioned the Trossard late winner. What if Trossard's heads in his own net here?
God. Lissandro Martinez just overhead kick. Genuinely would jump into the away end.
He'd ripped his shirt off.
He'd end up the 7th tier of...
They'd have to sub him off because he's just joined the fans.
Sure. Ball in.
Headed away by Gabriel.
Who's it going to fall to?
Saka.
Oh, what is Wan-Bissaka doing?
Yeah, that's rogue. That's very dangerous for Wan-Bissaka. I don't know what Anthony's moaning.
Is he saying go on?
Taylor's moaning.
Wan-Bissaka's running away. Surely that's a card.
Saka's down now.
Surely that is a card. I think it's just a yellow, by the way.
Nah, it's not. It's not really a card, is it? He just misjudged the ball and kicks Saka's foot.
Not really a card.
It's not. It's not dangerous. It looks worse because the grass flies in the air.
No, it doesn't look any worse.
It does. It looks like he's just took Saka's boot off and just disintegrated it. No, I don't think it is a card.
Thing is though, this is the difference though. He does that.
Saka.
No card. If that's on his calf, that's a red card.
Tomiyasu. Zinchenko. Gives it to Thomas Partey. 1-2 between Partey and Saka. Back now all the way to Ramsdale between the sticks. Gabriel plays it forward. Is this ending 2-2? Is your prediction going to be right, or will we see another goal?
I think it's ending 2-2.
McTominay, yeah.
McTominay might say different. No.
Full forward to where Goss was poor. Trossard bringing it forwards now, though, for Arsenal. Still Trossard, gives it to Nketiah. Here's Xhaka. Xhaka, Odegaard, lets it run. Tomiyasu has the ball, pushes it forwards and plays it down to Saka. Saka against Shaw. Shaw has to be careful, he's on a yellow card. Be very careful, Luke Shaw. FPL would be fuming with you. Rashford zips it back, under pressure now, Martinez. Fred is out of play. Saka with the throw. This game could still very much go either way, both sides in this.
Under the cosh, I don't understand that. You're under pressure, a couple of minutes to go, you're trying to play fancy football.
Saliba. Tomiyasu.
Just booting the ball over the halfway line would be a success.
Partey. Gets it across. Leandro Trossard.
Uses Zinchenko on the overlap.
Zinchenko.
Who smacks it across. Odegaard!
It's in! Is it offside? No, it's not! Arsenal have done it! Eddie Nketiah in the 89th minute. It's 3-2. Zinchenko celebrates with the Arsenal home fans. He just ran into the crowd. He's not even the goal scorer, but it's amazing now he actually joins his teammates. Arsenal, in the last minute, have done it.
Wow.
They have left it very, very late. But they have found a goal. Odegaard, I think it was, with the shot that then...
Odegaard flicked in. Yeah.
It fell to Nketiah and he finished it. It's a double for Nketiah.
Wow.
Manchester United held on for so long in this game. Fought valiantly. Is Alexander Zinchenko offside in the build-up,
my debate was Nketiah onside?
Yes, Wan-Bissaka definitely ruled him on.
That's going to stand. I think they're checking Zinchenko.
No, it seems they're checking Nketiah there.
I don't know why.
Looks fairly...
I don't know, you know.
Nah.
No. Look at Nketiah's foot.
No, I think Wan-Bissaka's is just... I don't know. That's another...
No, you can see Wan-Bissaka's
another
feet.
harsh ruling potentially here.
This one's going to be close.
No, I want to see some lines.
Lines have gone on and they went away.
I think that's allowed then, you'd imagine.
There wasn't a colour.
It's a great finish,
but
isn't
still,
it?
wait, I think they drew the wrong lines on. Are they checking?
Are they questioning whether it came off Fred?
Odegaard or Fred?
I think it's come off Fred there.
It stands. It's 3-2 Arsenal.
It does. Arsenal have done it. I think it's because it touches Fred on the way through. So the offside's negated by that fact.
How many minutes of added time we got?
The question is that an Odegaard assist or a Fred?
The home end go absolutely mental. But they're the goals. That is a goal that will win them the Premier League. They're the type of goals you have to score if you want to win the Premier League. Eddie Nketiah, it's a poacher's finish. It's a Thierry Henry finish.
Yeah.
2 goals from today. He's been brilliant. Arsenal bench goes mental.
Odegaard has been credited with the assist. I don't know if that will be taken off him.
I was going to say, because surely that means that then it's offside.
Who knows?
Bizarre. Anthony Taylor, front and centre of it all again. Gotta love it.
I think that's a completely fair goal.
How many minutes of time? Come
on. Ramsdale's just taking a sweet time out of that one.
We've already had over 2 minutes. I'm expecting 5 maybe. I'd love to know.
Yeah.
I'd love to know if Sky get your act together.
Well, they haven't calculated it yet. Probably got a few more to add on after that.
Yeah.
We've seen some brilliant scenes of
Arsenal
celebration.
3, Manchester United 2. What a game. Is there still hope for United?
Odegaard, he goes down. Garnacho's on.
They're going for it. They
have to now. Zinchenko heads it up. Odegaard. Fred wins it back. Here's Garnacho. They're going to do it. They're going to announce it at a time. As soon as you sit down. Fred. We don't know how long is left in this game.
I'd love to.
I don't think the fans know either, and that is.
The thing is, though, it does
creating an intense atmosphere.
It does add a bit of suspense, doesn't it?
Martin Odegaard is coming off a Rob Holding.
Great
performance from their captain today. Martin Odegaard, another one.
It's usually Man United, but it's not, isn't it? Arsenal trying to hold on to these 3 points. Fred's pushing Odegaard off the pitch. Don't get a silly yellow card for walking off, mate. Yeah, Rob Holding's on. Still don't know. I mean, we're into the 3rd minute at a time, but obviously we've only played like 30 seconds of it. Into the 93rd minute. Clock keeps ticking. De Gea's got the ball. United got to go long. They've got to go for it now. Nothing to lose. Ball falls to Bruno.
We are now into the 93rd minute of additional time.
Looking for Ericsson. Doesn't work out. Xhaka brings it down. Can he get it clear? No, but
Zinchenko leathers it clear. Sure. Trying to rebuild now, United.
There's only one.
It's a 94 minutes potentially. Who knows?
95.
They can't risk it. They've got to go for it. I imagine they know the added time. Trossard bringing it forward. Leandro Trossard, great drive. Gets it to Nketiah. They're just going to take it to the corner now, Arsenal. United need to get this ball back. Fred trying to do it, but it's just not come off. Falls now to Xhaka. Could put this game very much to bed. Trossard.
Oh, it's really good feet from Trossard. It's beautiful.
It's brilliant from Leandro Trossard. He falls down. It's not a free kick. Zinchenko gets to the ball. They want to get it to the corner. Here's Nketiah. He's going to the corner. They need to get the ball back. Manchester United.
It's good from Bruno.
Bruno wins it. Now Aaron Wan-Bissaka. United have to get this forward.
They've got to go. Don't know
Martinez.
How long's left?
Just boots it forward. It's not fallen to any United shirt.
You've got to try and hit Weghorst. That's the game. Anthony Taylor. We're done.
There we go, Arsenal. A massive 3 points when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, and that is the difference between runners-up and champions. They looked like they'd only be 3 points ahead of City come the end of the day. They're now 5 with a game in hand as well. Fantastic from Arsenal. They left it very, very late, but Eddie Nketiah, what a performance. A brace from him today. Arsenal the winners. I think he is an uncontested man of the match. Unanimous? Well, not uncontested, but I think it's a unanimous. Eddie Nketiah.
I mean, he's got a double. But I guess just be a bit different. I'm going to go for Aaron Ramsdale.
Not yet. Really? Because it did twice. One of them he literally gave to Fernando Martinez.
Not Aaron. I just thought he made 2 big saves.
He also gave him a cut.
Odegaard looked good.
Oh, obviously it's Odegaard, mate. He doesn't ever not look
Xhaka
good.
and Saka. What a goal that was.
You're going to run through the entire Arsenal team? I'd give a shout, to Trossard. When it came on, he really impressed me.
I'd say I'll go Nketiah, but honourable mentions to Odegaard and Saka. And
the entire Arsenal team.
Probably should say Bruno Fernandes and Mark Rashford.
Yes. About Weghorst? Impressive debut?
Didn't really do much.
And Martinez, mate.
Still need to see something from Wout Weghorst, I think. Trossard looked very good.
It wasn't the difference. Do you think Martial would have added any more, though?
No.
Yeah. So I definitely think a striker is imperative for the summer. Anyway, that is all from us today. We are back, as we say, Tuesday and Wednesday with Carabao Cup streams. We're also going to have podcast out Wednesday, so look out for that. So loads coming out in the next few days. And then we're back again Friday for Arsenal, Man City in the FA Cup. Ooh. So 3 midweek streams this week. We really do treat you. And then on Sunday, I think we're going to be covering a little bit of the Serie A. So look out for that game. I can't remember which game exactly, but I will probably remind you on Tuesday or Wednesday night. But yeah, so many big streams coming up this week. Join us for the Carabao Cup fixtures in 2 days' time. But yeah, that is all from us today. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.